What's happening, everybody? Hey, WTF Nation Radio's live. It's the Monday edition here on WTF Nation Radio. How's it going? Hello, Andy. Hello, James. Hello, Massey and Royal.
Christopher, Nicole,
who were
Royal.
First to comment on the Facebook Live feed. Hello, how are you? It is the Monday edition here on WTF Nation Radio, and I need more coffee. Let me get a drink of this coffee.
I need more water.
Welcome. I'm your host, Redleg, and my co-host over here. Let me get my co-host up on the thing. There he is, Zulu. Hey, man.
Hey.
And tonight we're going to do a radio show for you. Tonight's guest, he was here recently, and he's the guy who not really streaked. I mean, technically you have to be naked to streak, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I count it.
So he's the guy that ran across the field at the Army-Navy game, and when we had him on the show, he talked about his exploits and told us that he had to go to court to see about what kind of sentence he was going to receive for his infractions. And he'll be along tonight to tell us about the sentence that the judge handed to him, if anything. I don't know.
I mean, he said he was going to go dressed up in his suit, and he specifically didn't streak naked because there was he read up on the rules before he jumped on the field.
He didn't want to be a sex offender.
Yeah.
Hello, Nathan. What's up, bruh?
Bruh.
What's up, bruh?
Hello, Elizabeth.
Are you ready? Are you ready for President Trump in 4 days?
Oh, yeah. Donald Trumpo.
I'm going to be the best. It's going to be the best presidency ever. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge.
Huge.
I'm going to repeal Obamacare. They've Congress has actually kind of set in motion that whole thing.
Oh God, what was it? They've got the draft to repeal it.
Well, this on Friday, the Senate voted 51-48 for a budget that eased the way for action on subsequent repeal legislation as early as next month. The House also voted 227-198 in favor of the move. Paul Ryan is the guy that's spearheading this thing.
Jonathan, taxation is theft. You must be a libertarian.
Taxation is theft. Yeah, he probably is a libertarian. I have a good close personal friend who's a libertarian, and he feels the same way.
I mean, I'm starting to get into it. I've been trying to feel out the Libertarian Party lately after the election.
Well, I think there are different flavors of libertarianism.
There is. It's not as black as, well, they're not really, they don't have their ideals and values as set in stone as Democrats and Republicans. They're kind of gray on what some of them believe and what some of them don't.
They're really super anti big government, which I like.
Yeah.
Because the government's too bloated. But let's see. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here in Facebook Live. It's that chick with the husband with the girlfriend back. Oh, no, I haven't heard much from her. Cole, I know who you're talking about now. Oh, hello, John. John says hi.
John.
All I've heard today, primarily conversation today, has centered around the recent sports event between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Now,
yeah, I see a lot of Packer fans in the comments.
I'm not a big, super huge football fan. I watch football if it's on television. I prefer college ball over the NFL, primarily because the NFL's turned into a major commercial thing.
It's always the same 5 fucking teams in the playoffs.
But today, where I work, there are a couple of big Dallas Cowboy fans. And so all football season, I have to listen to these dudes shoot their mouth off about how awesome Dallas is. And for that reason, I hate the Dallas Cowboys because I get sick of fucking hearing about them.
It's because their Cowboy fans are obnoxious. That's why I'm looking at you, Nicole, in the comments.
So today was kind of subdued from the Cowboys fans, and they were making excuses about why they lost and I mean,
how
good of a game they played.
It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. if it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers, Dallas might have taken the cake, but he pulled some fucking legend shit at the end there.
But so these fucking dudes. All right, so I got some hardcore Dallas fans where I work. I also have some hardcore Green Bay Packers fans, and the Packers fans came to work decked out in full regalia, to include cheeseheads.
Wow.
First thing I saw this morning is a big fucking yellow hunk of cheese coming down the shop. And he wore it all day. So good for them. I have an aunt who's a big Green Bay Packers fan too, and she's tickled to death about that.
I don't get the cheese head. Well, I mean Green Bay. Did you see the the picture of the lady at the Dallas game? She came in her Cowboys jersey, but she brought a cheese head and a Green Bay jersey just in case they lost.
No,
they were posting that like right before the game started.
WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air. Who's this?
How are you guys already talking shit about the Cowboys?
Because they lost.
They lost. Loser.
It doesn't matter. And Zulu's sitting there laughing, saying, because they're so good. And then Zulu laughs, saying, no, they're really not. They made it to the playoffs. And had Aaron Rodgers not been there, then, yeah, we would have won. And we should have won.
Listen. They
were
a powerhouse team.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait, stop for a second. Hey, if there is a for real dyed-in-the-wool fucking Green Bay Packers fan out there, call the show right now. I want you to talk. I want you and Nicole to hash this out.
Oh God!
All right. I got Nicole on the phone.
Well, anyway,
I want a
Cowboys
Green Bay fan
were a
to call.
Great team this season, and they played amazing in the game. But I mean, come on, I'm not a Cowboys fan or a Green Bay fan, but everybody loves shitting on the Cowboys. Come on.
True story.
Everybody talks about the Cowboys more than they talk about their own team. You know why? Because it's America's football team.
WTF Nation Radio, who's this? But they hung up. Oh, I was kind of hoping that was a Green Bay fan.
They're too afraid because they ain't got nothing to say about the Packers.
I mean,
the only good thing about the Packers is Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, and how he put together a play in the huddle. Because I saw that on the interwebs today.
What?
A crazy play.
Like how he just put that play together. That play wasn't called from the sidelines. He put that together in the huddle.
Hey, Nicole, did you like smash your TV after the Cowboys lost?
Nicole, smash.
I was at a bar with my parents, and
she set the bar on fire and burned it down.
I was standing pretty much the whole second half.
Mm.
We were down. What was it? 16 points. I was like, all right, 2 touchdowns to go. 2-point conversion. We did it, tied it up, and then it was that last damn 3 seconds.
It really was because Dak
called the timeout before he kicked it, and I was like, thank God. And then he almost missed it.
But what had happened was he did miss it, and the Cowboys lost.
Yes. But you know what? This is only the beginning of the new Dallas Cowboys. I've been a fan ever since Emmett, Aikman, all of them are around.
All right. WTF Nation Radio, who's this?
Hey, this is Robinson, man.
Okay, are you a fan of the Green Bay Packers, or did you call to jump on the Cowboys bandwagon?
No, man, I'm a Patriot fan all the way.
Oh, all right.
See, this is the problem with Patriots, is they always stick their nose where they don't belong. He didn't ask for a Patriots fan. He asked for a Packers fan.
Jesus Christ, Nicole, take it easy.
Maybe the guy. It don't even matter. You gotta give other people a chance right quick, because I looked at your Facebook and I see you was a Panthers fan last year, so
I was a Packers fan last year. You need to look at my Facebook again, because I've always hated the Packers.
Oh my God!
You bandwagon so hard. I heard your wagon coming from around the corner.
Look, I have Time Hop on my phone, and it goes back 7 years ago, and I'm only 27, so I was 20, and I'm still posting about the Dallas Cowboys.
He said he heard. Man. He said he heard the bandwagon coming down the road. Oh shit, that's a good one, Nicole.
I'm sorry, but
you're such a good sport.
Who inside the league can beat the Patriots? That's the question.
It's who can beat Tom Brady. Really?
Or who could beat
Tom Brady? because that man. I'm not even a Patriots fan, but Tom Brady is the GOAT, greatest of all time.
I'm not a fan. I don't like teams that cheat.
Oh, come on.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't even trying to win. Every team.
Well, that's the American attitude.
Hey,
you must be a Hillary Clinton supporter.
Oh,
that's a low blow. Why'd you have to do that?
Oh man, we going on.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, you know what happened last time somebody tried to get political in football?
Oh yeah, Kaepernick.
I don't think they'll be playing for the NFL anymore.
Who?
Yeah,
who is that?
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. That's what I just said.
It's hated.
Oh, let's not give him any more airtime than he's already had.
About Kaepernick?
Yes.
Can I say something about him?
Sure.
All right. So one thing about the NFL, every time they used to sing the national anthem and stuff, the players, like, they were inside the locker rooms and then they'd come out after. The Army started paying the NFL for the players to stand out there so it could, like, show, it's for, like, recruiting purposes.
Is that true?
So for a long time, the players weren't even out there. Now, be it the reasons that he does do what he do, he has that right that, we all have fought for it inside our past. So
he has the right, but that doesn't make him less of a douchebag.
Yeah, he is kind of an asshole.
Yeah, but you know what? He also put his money where his mouth is. He also, because he went off and, like he said, he's going to donate proceeds and stuff to all of these. And we could talk about, he could be a douchebag and stuff like that, but he is helping out communities. He is setting up different programs, trying to help out different communities like that are struggling right now. And,
if he wanted to,
we could go back and we could look at other people like that donate to.
I'll take a patriotic American over a financial, donation American who's not patriotic any day.
I can't. I'm having a hard time getting past the fact that the dude chose to be disrespectful towards the flag, the national anthem, the military, and everything that flag stands for. So I don't think he redeemed himself by making these financial contributions, and that's just my opinion.
And he didn't vote.
I don't think he was being disrespectful to the flag. I don't think he was being disrespectful to the military. It's a lot of military members that actually back him, and a lot of veterans. Like, that's what we fight for. We fight for people to express how they feel about a matter. That's called freedom. He has the freedom to do that. So you telling me that he shouldn't do it? He should not have that freedom, even though we fight for freedom?
No. What I'm telling you is he took advantage of the fact that he's on national television and in the spotlight. I don't want to fucking watch him make a political statement, bro. I want to watch him play football. So make your statements elsewhere. And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, man. That we fought, veterans and service members fought for this dude's right to do this. I just think it was in poor taste and it was a bad choice of venue. There was a different time and place for him to make his political statement. He chose to do it on national television when he's supposed to be playing a football game.
Elizabeth says he needs to be kicked in the vagina.
I don't care where or when or how he does it. He has the right to do it however he wants to, but he's still a douchebag.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree with that. I mean, I don't know the guy personally. I had never heard of this dude before all the news broke loose about him kneeling and sitting and everything during the national anthem. And so I based my opinion on him solely on what I've seen and heard, and that's it. I don't know what kind of a guy he is.
From A&M?
By all accounts, he's not a very good football player because he's spent a lot of time on the bench. But
Kaepernick from A&M?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, he does, like, donate to communities and stuff, and it actually goes to helping communities. It's not like he's running the, what do you call it? The, what is that thing when you donate clothes and all
like
of
Goodwill?
that stuff?
Salvation Army?
Goodwill.
Yeah.
Those guys are making, the CEO is making $22 million a year. Some of them even make way more than that. but they getting all of these clothes and stuff that we donate for free. And a lot of that money don't even go into helping where it's supposed to help. I don't hear people talking
actually,
about
I'll disagree with you. I was there today, and they have an insane amount. I was at the Goodwill Houston Veterans Association on San Jacinto Avenue, and they have an insane amount of veteran programs, including, help with jobs, financial assistance, everything. So, and they give out grants to veterans, help veterans with deposits from houses that, they're not loans that you don't pay back, just out of the goodness of their heart. So that money is going out to veterans, and I know that for...
I'm not saying that all of the money is being misused. I'm saying a lot of the money is being misused. Just because, they're helping, veterans and stuff like that, which is, that's a good thing, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying more of that money, more of that proceeds need to be going to where it needs to be going to. That's all I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I think D-Max had a good idea. Can we get Colin Kaepernick on the show?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to talk to him.
Is Raptor Mom
to
here?
get Colin Kaepernick on the show.
Can we somehow make that happen?
Nicole, maybe, the other good thing about Goodwill.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
This is fucking awesome.
You go shopping today, Nicole? All right, look, let me clear the phone lines up. I can take some more calls. Thanks for calling in.
All right,
bye.
Already.
Y'all have a good one. Jesus Christ. Whew.
God, somehow.
Straight out the gate. Already got Nicole worked up.
Yeah, somehow Green Bay and Dallas turned into Kaepernick, and then it turned into Goodwill. Next thing I know, we're fucking thrift shopping.
Yeah,
I like it.
I just finished that cup of coffee. Now I'm all wound up.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sweating.
So you want to hear a funny story that happened to me today?
I do.
So I don't know how many people here bank with USAA, but I bank with the USAA, and I was on the phone with them today, doing some stuff with my bank, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, good thing, you got these 3 pillars, that are essential to blah blah blah. You got these 2. You're doing good for 21. But have you thought about life insurance?" And I was like, "No, I mean, I got the Army life insurance right now, SGLI. So I don't really care to do have any other life insurance." And he's like, "Well, let me give you your options. Let me tell you what the rate would be for 20 or 30 years if you got it now." So he started asking me these questions like, "Are both your parents alive?" "Yes." "Do you have any conditions or diseases?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Do you use tobacco or nicotine products?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay, do you smoke or do you chew?" And I was like, "I vape." And he was like, "Oh, okay, well, all right." He's doing his little fucking calculations on his computer, wherever the fuck he is. He's like, "All right, well, at this rate right now, with vaping, you'd be at $64 a month, and without the vaping, you'd be at $24 a month." I was like, "Jeez, the vaping's really hurting me, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, they really don't like nicotine product." I was like, in my head, I was like, "Man, I should just fucking lied to you, and you didn't have to know I vaped."
Nah,
I thought that was funny.
Life insurance policies are higher for homosexuals.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So.
That's what it is. So did you get life insurance?
Fuck no, I still have fucking Army.
That's right, you got SGLI. Hey, take advantage of that VGLI when you get out. Because if you let that shit lapse, then you never get it again.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the fucking Nathan already told you I stopped drinking, dude. I quit drinking 2 months ago. No more alcohol.
I'll start drinking for Red Lake.
There you go.
Soon here.
Have at it. Go for
and
it.
It's not Miller High Life.
Oh, it's not the champagne of beers this time.
No, it comes from a different continent, mate.
Hey, you, all of you idiots out there. Cybersecurity firm Keeper released a new study into the most common passwords of 2016. These are the most commonly hacked passwords in the year 2016. You know what number 1 is? Take a guess.
Wait. Fucking Vape Lord 420XX.
That's the most commonly hacked password?
I mean, you said guess.
Oh, okay. I did say guess. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who the fuck uses that as their password?
You know, that's like all what hacking is just like guessing passwords.
Guessing and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it was the top number 1 most hacked password last year. Come on, everybody, get your shit together.
Yeah, you could at least go backwards.
Everybody in the Facebook live chat saying the password was password. And I thought that would have been the number 1 also, but it turns out that is number 8. That is the 8th most commonly hacked password.
What are the rest?
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coming in at number 2.
Wow.
Yeah, number 3 is QWERTY, QWERTY. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Ah, classic.
Number 6 is numbers 1 through 0. Number 7 is 1 through 7. Number 9, we said number 8 was password. Number 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And they go on and on.
John said that's my CAC pin. You know, I think I've fucked up my CAC pin once when I was overseas trying to fucking like log into something, and it like locked my fucking card out, and I had to fucking like take a trip to like the fucking Navy base up north to fucking have it unlocked, and I just got shat on. If I could redo that pin, I'd make it something easy as fuck.
The 21st most hacked password is Google.
Ooh.
Don't use Google as your password. Come on. All those websites and every place nagging you about how your password's got to be, upper and lowercase letters and symbols and numbers, and you use something like Google as your fucking password. Number 12 is my noob. Who made it?
My noob?
M-Y.
Like N-O-B, like N-O-O-B?
Yeah, M-Y-N-O-O-B, my noob.
My noob.
Uh-huh.
Noob.
Right. 666666 was number 14. Let me close this.
Double satanic.
Just stop. Use a back and act. Don't use dictionary words. And just use a bunch of nonsense. And then write them down and leave them on your desk for everybody to find. That's the best way to do that.
I mean, I put important passwords in the notes app of my phone.
Right. Write them down on a piece of paper and carry them in your wallet. All of them.
Yes, D-Max. I locked out my CAC. I did that.
I don't even know what a CAC is. I mean, I think is that's the ID card now with the chip in it.
Yeah, the common access card.
Yeah.
CAC.
Yeah, we didn't have those when I was in.
Well, what'd you have? Your fucking just your dog tag?
No, we just had that old green ID card.
Oh.
Butt floss 23. That's a good one, Royal.
Ooh. If you want a good password, ask the guys at the in the green room on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll come up with something creative for you.
There's a woman who died. She died after an infection from bacteria resistant to 26 antibiotic drugs. Now, I had on my right arm, over a period of 6 months, I had a staph infection that I did not think I was going to be able to get rid of.
Ooh.
It was the MRSA, the methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, the nasty stuff. And so the first couple of trips to the doctor, they gave me like amoxicillin or something, right? And it would kind of subdue the infection, like the fucking sores would go away.
Uh-huh.
But then as soon as I stopped taking the antibiotics, it would all come back. Dude, I've got scars all over this arm right here. It's bad.
How long did you have it for?
I stole this article from Minx, by the way. 6 months. It took me 6 months to beat this thing. What ended up happening was the doctors, after multiple let me tell you something too. If you've never had a bad staph infection, Jesus Christ, those things hurt. My arm was the same size from my shoulder all the way down to my wrist. Yeah, it's gross. I know it's gross, right, Chrissy? It's disgusting. feverish, swollen, fucking sores and boils and pustules or whatever the freaking word is for it all over my arms. I'd go to the doctor.
Spread?
And
Doesn't it like spread if you don't cover it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's the bacteria is in there. It's super contagious. Anyways,
go ahead.
They would. I'd go to the doctor. They would open these things and squeeze them. Oh my God! You talk about painful, and all the disgusting crap that came out of them. So over the course of 6 months and repeated trips to the doctor, finally what they did was they put me on this super strong dose of what the fuck was that shit called? It was an antibiotic, not one of the Cillins, but I don't remember. Bactrim. They put me on Bactrim. No, I don't have videos, Allie. That's disgusting. So they put me on this double dose of Bactrim. It was like almost 2,000 milligrams a day of this stuff. And then they gave me something called rifampin. Rifampin makes your piss turn bright red like red Kool-Aid. I did not know that, and they didn't tell me that. So the first time I pissed after this stuff got in my system, I freaked out. Was
your piss like black or?
No, it was bright red.
Ew.
Like the color of red Kool-Aid.
Did you think you were pissing blood?
I didn't know what was going on.
Did you pass out while you were pissing?
No, I didn't. I've never done that. Not even drunk.
Fucking when I wrestled in high school, which was like 2 months ago, I got ringworm once, which is like, it's a fungus, you know. I mean, that's still pretty fucking gross, but I went into class and I was like, I got ringworm, everybody's like, oh my God, like, cause it actually a worm? I was like, no, it's just a fungus. But fucking this one guy got a fucking staph infection. And after he got a staph infection, we had to bleach all the fucking wrestling mats.
Right.
Because like his fucking shit could have been anywhere for us to fucking pick up. It's goddamn disgusting.
It is. It's gross.
I thought ringworm was gross until I heard of staph.
Well, ringworm's the same fungus as jock itch and athlete's foot. It's all just a fungus. You can douse that shit with that tenactin and it'll go away. By the way, public service announcement, everybody. The antifungal spray in the can, do not spray that on your balls.
Nah.
If you've got jock itch that's been left untreated for a while and it gets raw and you spray that on your balls, listen, I endured this so you don't have to. Don't do it. Don't fucking, yeah. Everybody, Mr. House here is correct. Greg's. Everybody's got this staph bacteria either on or in them, but if it gets into your skin and colonizes, boy, and then that particular strain is resistant to the methicillin, that's a bad one.
If it colonizes.
Yeah. So anyway, back to this article. This woman had a strain of bacteria that was resistant to every friggin' drug they tried, 26 different drugs, and she ultimately died as a result of this infection. She was 70 years old. She was abroad somewhere and got an infection. Let's see. Let me back up here. Okay, she was in India. She had an infected swelling in her right hip. The doctors tested it and found this strain of bacteria and tried everything, and it couldn't kill it. Janet says ringworm's not the same as jock itch. Boys, more or less, it's a fungus.
It's fungus for fungis for the fungis.
Yes. But here's the rant that I wanted to go on. And doctors overprescribe antibiotics to shut up their patients because, you pussies go to the doctor with a head cold and I'm sick, I need something for it. So to shut you up and get you out of there, they give you antibiotics. Well, over time, bacteria start developing a resistance to this stuff.
Superbug.
You know what? Get some germs every once in a while. You take a shit, don't wash your hands, and then go eat a cheeseburger. It builds up your immune system. I'm joking, man. You need a little bit of bacteria in your diet to help bolster your immune system. The hand sanitizer, the antibacterial soap, all this germophobia. It's turning us into we're going to be living in bumbles because we have no natural resistance to antibiotics. Faith says, "Go lick some shoes."
I was watching something today that said, you only really need 2 showers a week to be healthy. I'm not saying I'm only going to take a shower twice a week, but apparently hot showers can dry out your skin, taking all that like good layer of bacteria we have on our skin. The one that's just the bacteria that's good for us, the one that needs to live on us and protect us from big bad other stuff that I don't know about.
Yeah, right, Steven? Go get some STDs, live a little.
Just the little ones, not the AIDS or the herpes.
Right, you don't want the viral.
Maybe the clap. Try the clap out.
Yeah, that's a good one. Gonorrhea. That's a lot of fun. but all this constant germophobia and, I don't want to touch that doorknob. Dude, touch the fucking doorknob.
Hey.
Your body needs to be able to build up a resistance to bacteria. And I'm not advocating everybody, let's go swim in a septic tank. But fucking, stop being so... I get it. There's a dude at work, man. He's such a germaphobe. I'm like, bro, just take it easy. Your body needs some of that.
It won't kill you. I mean, it shouldn't kill you.
I mean, unless your fucking immune system has been like it hasn't had a chance to develop because you're so scared of germs. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, don't take my medical advice. I'm not a doctor.
Fucking Donald Trumpo is a germaphobe, which is funny. I wonder if he touches doorknobs himself with his small hands.
Germs are terrible. They're bad.
They're huge. We need to build a wall for him.
I don't like germs. We should all the germs should go to Mexico. We'll build a wall, make them pay for it.
Yes. Make the immune system pay for it.
Totally not a germaphobe, Allie. Not at all. I don't wash my hands after I piss. Why? Why don't I wash my hands after I piss? I don't piss on my fucking hands, and urine's sterile, by the way. But I mean, I'm not scared of germs, dude.
Fucking Richard said Iraq was the only vaccine I needed.
Yeah, you're gonna live forever. Nothing's gonna kill you after that.
I can't tell if he means actually going to Iraq or all the anthrax shots he got.
Oh my God. So yeah, this I cannot pronounce the name of this bacteria that killed her. But it's a bad one, I guess. Let's see, it normally lives in the gut without causing any issues, but it's opportunistic in its infection. It entered the bone after a femur fracture and then subsequently spread to her hip and then killed her in Reno, Nevada. Oof. But yeah, the superbugs, man, they're becoming more and more prevalent because
I mean, the more antibiotics our society keeps taking, I mean, eventually there's going to be a superbug that's just going to plague
right
the U.S. and Europe because we won't have anything for it.
Faith says my balls sweat, but I don't touch my balls when I piss.
Fucking J Ready said I can't afford to be a germaphobe. I like eating booty.
Attaboy. Get it, J Ready. I love licking ass. Where's that fucking soundbite when I need it?
When the when the Red River's flowing, you take the dirt road, J Ready?
Yeah, well, when you come home from work, if the paint on the front porch is wet, you just go around to the back door.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Get it, J Ready. Dude's nasty. He has no shame. So everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people, I don't want to say everybody, probably especially not our listening audience, there's a band called the B Street Band. They're a Bruce Springsteen cover band. What's the only thing worse than Bruce Springsteen? A fucking Bruce Springsteen cover band. They've made an announcement. They're not going to play at an inauguration event for President-elect Donald Trump. From the Who Gives a Fuck files.
Oh my God.
This Bruce Springsteen cover band. Really? Who gives a fuck?
Aren't there enough people who want to perform for the inauguration? Aren't there enough fucking Republicans or conservative fucking bands or fucking orchestra or whatever the fuck the performers they have out there who would love to perform for him. Like,
I mean, really, don't make a fucking. First and foremost, who are you again? I've never heard of you. Secondly, you take to social media and the airwaves to tell everybody you're not going to play. You think Donald Trump gives a fuck if you play this inauguration or not?
Don't you think?
Who cares?
Don't you think maybe performing for like the inauguration might like pay like decently well too?
Right, or put you on the map?
Like, yeah, put you on the map. Like, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't care if it was fucking Joe Schmo from down the street fucking being inaugurated. If I got the fucking chance to fucking perform whatever my fucking talent was in fucking arts, I would probably do it. Whatever.
This Bruce Springsteen cover band. It played. Okay, first of all, it's not like they were booked to play at the inauguration. They agreed to play at a New Jersey inauguration gala for President-elect Donald Trump. So first of all, who are you? Secondly, you're playing at a thing in New Jersey for the fucking inauguration, and now you're going to make a major production out of the fact that you're not going to play it. You're not going to play it. Who cares? New Jersey. I can't even find that on a map.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
You gotta wipe off the garbage off that part of the map.
Right. No offense to anybody who's from New Jersey. I'm just trying to make a point.
If you're from Jersey, you're garbage. All right? Get out of here. Get out of here. We'll call the show.
Evidently, this fucking band I've never heard of played at the Garden State presidential inaugural gala for the past two Barack Obama inaugurals. Again, I've never heard of them. I didn't know there was such a thing. Thank you, Elizabeth. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we know.
Who gives a fuck? Did you hear that Gene Cernan passed away today?
Yes.
Those guys. Listen, I'm a huge buff of the the 60s space race.
Going to space and stuff.
This dude is a true American hero. He was 82 years old. Only 12 people ever in the history of man have ever walked on the moon.
Was he
He was the last guy.
He was the last guy. I didn't really know who the guy was until he was on the news today. But, maybe when I'm older one day, I'll be able to tell my kids that I was alive, like during the time somebody walked on the moon was alive. Some shit like that.
He was the commander of the Apollo 17 mission. This happened in December of 1972. He was the last person to ever walk on the moon, and now he's gone. He was 82 years old. What a fucking man! You know what, man? If I could have met one of these guys and shook their hand and sat down, if they had given me an hour of their time for me to ask them about their experiences in space and with NASA, that'd be great. Awesome. Those dudes are fucking. Yeah, thank you, John. Brass balls. John Glenn, when he was getting ready to launch, oh God, what was that? Mercury. Was that a Mercury mission or was that before Mercury? He was the first American to orbit the Earth. This dude, they were having technical problems with the rocket. And finally he got on the radio and said, let's light this candle already. Let's get this fucking show on the road. He was ready, man. He's like, fuck the rocket. Just fire it. If it works, it works. If not, we'll try again. It was somebody else. It was Mercury.
You think the space program's going to come back?
Yeah, it's going to make a comeback. Jonathan, Gemini was after Mercury. It's when they started putting two dudes at a time in the capsules. Mercury was the first iteration. Mercury, Gemini, Apollo.
Have you heard of the God, I forgot. There's like a private company to go. You know how the fucking space shit is like private now?
Yeah, SpaceX.
There's hi Beth. I'm great, thank you. So they were talking about we were talking about this in my class, one of my classes last semester. There's like a plan it's just a plan right now to send a handful of people to Mars.
Hello, Wendy.
On a one-way trip.
Right.
Now, how fucking sick would that be?
Let's go.
Who wouldn't volunteer for that?
If I can take Mrs. Redleg with me,
yeah,
I'm going.
And just go colonize Mars. Like, you're not coming back, and you're just going for the greater good of man to colonize Mars.
You know what, dude? I'm 40 years old. I figure I've probably lived half my life already. Let's go.
will your body survive the launch?
Who cares? I mean, I get to fly on top of a rocket. Who gives a shit?
Fuck it. It's a one-way trip anyway.
Let's do it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll go for it. Yeah, SpaceX, they've been working with Iridium, the company that does the satellite constellations for the satellite phones. They just launched a cluster of 10, and I think they've got like 6 more flights they're going to do for Iridium and put a whole shitload of new satellites up there. So the globe is covered.
How much are those trips into orbit? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. We'll take somebody out of station funds and see if we can go for a ride. Thank you, Stephanie. She says I don't look 40. Maybe I look older than 40. I'm not sure what she means.
You don't look 40. She's trying to say you look 60.
Maybe. Elizabeth's volunteering with you to populate Mars. Let me answer the phone. I say go for it. WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Jonathan.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I actually have been following that thing of them trying to put a bunch of people on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And you're probably going to get cancer and die in like 2 years.
Yeah, dude, but like I said, I think I'm already halfway past, you know what I mean? I'm at the halfway point. Let's do it.
You think red leg is, or do you think going to Mars is going to give you cancer?
Wait, I'm going to give you cancer? Oh, okay, good. Jeez.
The atmosphere is super thin.
Yeah, there's no magnetic field. Well, it's the magnetic field that the Earth has. It's what's it called? Damn it. There's a name for it.
The magnetosphere?
No, that's not what. Well, yeah,
it's the magnetosphere.
Magnetosphere that does away with that keeps all that fucking solar radiation.
Yeah, the solar wind.
Nuclear stuff.
Yeah, and also
gamma rays.
Like, I love beer and cigarettes.
We'll bring the pack some in the rocket.
And you're never gonna get any of that shit again. You're probably gonna fucking die up there.
Have the Russians send you a fucking big ass capsule. I mean, they'll fly anything into space. Have them send you a Soyuz full of booze and cigarettes every once in a while.
Yeah, have you tried a Russian cigarette? They're fucking disgusting.
I have not.
No, they're fucking terrible.
I believe it.
It's like smoking a newspaper.
Like I'm fucking Van Allen belt. Thank you, Beto. He's right. It's called the Van Allen belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Russians will
I'm
fly
waiting
you
for the
some
SpaceX one because that's going to actually have shit.
Hey, listen, we'll start up. You go to Mars, and we'll start up a GoFundMe to shoot you some American cigarettes and some booze every once in a while, and you'll be good.
Devin said bring some vape up.
Yeah, you give us you call a show every once in a while and let us know how it's
going.
There were some
guys at
you and Matt Damon hanging out on Mars.
There were some guys in the Russian program, the cosmonauts.
Yeah.
They were talking about nuking Mars a few times to build up a reserve of radiation in Mars's atmosphere.
Motherfuckers.
For what purpose?
Because there's like some natural radiation in Earth's atmosphere. So they're like, hey, we could do that with Mars. We got a bunch of fucking nukes. We'll just point them at Mars and just fuck it.
All right. And then miss, and then it goes out and hits something important, and that's it. That's how the universe ends.
Yeah, it'll fuck up somebody eventually. But that'll be like years from now. Fuck them.
Be all right. They don't care.
They'll just keep going. It's gonna hit some fucking star in like the next quadrant over, and some poor fucking aliens getting the hang of fire, gonna be like, "Holy fuck, what is that?"
No, what's gonna happen is it's gonna go up there and hit one of the thousands of pieces of junk that's orbiting the Earth, ricochet, fall back down on the United States, and then the Russians are gonna be like, sorry.
Sorry to hit hit you guys.
We didn't mean to do that.
Maybe we could just toss a couple nukes out into space, and if anybody sends a nuke back, we know there's aliens out there.
Oh my God! Hey, thanks for the call, dude.
Yep, right up.
Good luck on Mars with Matt Damon. We'll send you cigarettes. Matt Damon.
I wouldn't mind being maybe like the second iteration that goes after the first. After the first people go, see how it goes.
Right.
Know what
You get there,
what I'm up against.
They've already got the fucking, the 7-Eleven set up and the basketball court and
Yeah,
everything. So you don't have to fuck
send
with all that.
Send the meat shields in first.
Yeah.
Like all the 11 Bravos listening right now.
Yeah.
And then the red legs will go in.
We got a detail for you guys. Getting
We
this rocket.
We got a sweet gig set up for you guys.
Yeah. You're going to Mars. When we show up, the fucking 11 Bravos will be on the surface of Mars with rakes and mops and fucking, painting rocks and shit.
You guys are supposed to fucking set shit up.
Right, the sergeant major that went with them's out there yelling about walking on certain things. That's exactly how it would go if the military was in charge of it. Fucking John Lewis, representative from Georgia, says that he doesn't see the president-elect as a legitimate president. He says, I think there was a conspiracy on the part of the Russians and others that helped him get elected. How do people like this end up in our government? Who elects these motherfuckers?
They're just butthurt and they can't handle it. Like that's all I see. That's all I hear and see is butthurt. Like he won the electoral college, so that's legitimate enough for me. Like, what the fuck else do you want?
He says, I think the Russians participated in having this man get elected, and they helped destroy the candidacy of Hillary Clinton. I don't plan to attend the inauguration. Again, who are you, and why should we care if you go to the inauguration? He's going to be president whether you show up and root him on or not.
Have we talked about how they're going to hand out, like, certain amount of, like, fucking joints in DC on Inauguration Day?
Joints?
Yeah, like they're handing out free fucking weed on Inauguration Day in DC because it was just legalized there. I think recreationally.
There's an incentive to go. Let's do this.
There's going to be some fucking woke fucking yucks out there in their fucking dreadlocks that they haven't washed in 10 years. Handing out fucking.
Well, there's going to be an empty seat since this idiot's not going. So we'll double up. You sit on half the seat. I'll sit on half the seat. We'll get stoned and fucking laugh at Trump.
I think I asked some of my friends. I was like, "Yo, you want to go to like DC like for the inauguration? Like, wouldn't that be sick?" And they're just like, I'm like, wouldn't it be cool to like see a presidential inauguration regardless of who it is? And they're just butthurt too. So whatever.
I don't care if you don't come to my inauguration. I'm still going to be president. I'm going to be the best president ever. It's going to be great.
Yeah, God, I wonder what he's going to do. Like, what kind of wild shit he's going to do. I heard something about, like, some fucking reality, like, fucking, he's going to, like, show up on a helicopter, fucking, like, land right there, fucking step off, and then, give the fucking oath.
It's not going to be the White House. I'm going to have it painted gold. It's going to say Trump on the front. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge.
How fucking wild would it be if he just fucking erected a giant like golden T on the top of the White House? But it was actually like a fucking like missile defense system or some shit.
This is now the Trump house.
Fast rope in, yeah. He's gonna fast rope in, fucking give his oath, fucking fast rope back out, fucking launch a missile instead of a firework. It's gonna be great.
Look at these rockets, aren't they great? These were made in America. We don't outsource our rockets to Mexico or China. Who's this Zulu guy?
Who's this Jason guy is what I was about to say.
I don't know.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Meet Zulu. He's over here. That's him. He's my co-host.
Hey. I'm here to
Wrong.
and host.
Wrong.
Zulu's. Aw, look at that. See, Devin must have voted for me last week.
Look at that.
Friday. Was it Friday?
Hey, you want to see the final tally on the voting results? I can make that happen. Look at this.
Let's see it.
There it is. That's the actual true to life fucking final voting results as
Let me see.
From Friday's poll. Who you like better, Red Leg or Zulu?
Oh wow.
91-59 in my favor. It wasn't rigged. I won fair and square.
Yeah, listen up, folks. If you didn't see this last week, I want you guys to know that fucking Red Leg rigged it.
Wrong.
All right, he made it.
Wrong.
He rigged it.
Wrong. What else?
I don't know. I'm just looking at these fucking. I'm taking pictures of the fucking results.
There you go. Wrong. No, this show, Brandon, this show is not new. WTF Nation Radio has been on the air for almost 2 years now. How have you missed us?
What is it? Oh my God.
I mean, Zula hasn't been around that long, but the station has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Republicans are going to repeal Obamacare, but somehow Trump's going to give everybody insurance.
You know, I was on one of my libertarian fucking Facebook pages that I follow. They were like, fucking, they're going to repeal Obamacare. And they were like, and, you know, don't replace it. Don't replace it. Just don't.
Yeah, don't. We'll go back to the way it was before Obamacare. But, you know.
See, I see people my age on Facebook fucking like sharing shit like, don't you care about human beings? I'm like, yes. You know, it's great that so many people got health insurance, but it's fucking retarded that you're like mandated to get health insurance, and if you don't, you get a fine.
Or you gotta
like,
pay
that's
a penalty.
that's not freedom.
Well, you have to subsidize everybody else who's not working, you know, their health care, because, oh my God, dude, we only got 6 minutes before the break. I'll try to make this quick. This administration has encouraged people not to work and to live off the government teat. Oh, you got 7 kids, you're unemployable, not unemployed, unemployable because of your criminal record or lack of education, whatever the case may be. Here's some money for food. Here's some government subsidized housing. Here's some government subsidized health care. The administration's encouraged it. Instead of encouraging people to go out and get jobs, oh, the unemployment rate's down. No, it's not. The number of people who are actively searching for jobs is down because they know they don't have to work.
Why work when I can just get paid to smoke dope?
Exactly. I rant over.
Is it
Now I'm
clear?
Now I'm sweating again. Ain't
Why?
gonna happen.
Why are you sweating? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I got all worked up. It's okay. I feel better now.
Get your fucking blood pressure going.
That's right. Free cell phone. I forgot about that. Thank you, Chris. So you don't work. You get everything for free. Fuck it. I mean, why not? Where's the incentive to work? Wait a minute. Your incentive for working is because you feel guilty for not working? Wrong. Your incentive for work is because you got a good work ethic? Wrong. Devin's got a novel idea. Stop giving out handouts. I mean, what you'll have to work. I went on the fucking healthcare.gov marketplace thing. Who the fuck can afford this?
I don't know.
I mean, Jesus, I'm doing all right monetarily, but if I had to, thankfully the VA, such as it is looking out for my health, but mostly. if I had to buy this fucking health insurance, there's no way I could afford it.
I had one of my friends.
Thank you, Brittany. Brittany loves you, Zulu. She says, it says love this, not Zulu. Well, this Zulu, potato, tomato.
You got me all excited for a second.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, what I was gonna say?
Yeah, he was flabbergasted by the compliment.
I was so fucking. I was mid blush, and then he told me it wasn't me. That's fine. It's fine, man.
It's the best compliment ever. It's great. It's gonna be the best.
Huge.
It's big league.
We should host like a who's got the best like Trump impersonation.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that on the inauguration because Minx has already said that she wants to co-host with me on the night. She's
trying to step in on my turf is what she's doing.
Inaugurate. You think that's what it is? Is she trying to curry favoritism with me?
I think she is. I think she's trying to fucking move in on my spot.
I love both of you equally. Like my parents used to tell my sister.
That's fine.
We're going to make WTF Nation Radio great again.
Oh, but it's always been great. Red leg. It's always been great.
Well, Bobby says for you to get fucked. Nice, Bobby. So Gene Cernan's gone. Obamacare is almost gone. Obama's almost gone.
Yeah.
Peace out, motherfucker. I loathe that dude for reasons I won't get into. We don't have time for it.
I was about it when he was first elected, but like over the years, it's like I was like, here was my enthusiasm for Obama, and then it's like as I got older and like the more years he got, I was just like, nah,
Not so much.
Didn't turn out that great.
What a shitbag, man.
I think he would have been good with like 4 and out. That would have been all right.
His legacy is going to be of Obamacare, which will be repealed before the end of the year. That'll be the only thing, and he'll claim responsibility for bin Laden, which is something that had been in the works for years before he ever took office, and it just, it just happened to be on his watch when it was finally carried out.
I like the guy, like as a person. I just don't agree with all of his policies, and because I mean, come on, Red Leg, you can't go full fucking hater.
Can go full hater on Obama? Why the fuck not?
I mean, you can, but I mean, everyone's got a. He's.
Here's my biggest problem with Obama. Obamacare aside, before we go to the break, and kind of echoing a sentiment that Chris made here in the live chat. He has done more. He and his cronies in his administration, especially the Justice Department, has done more to harm race relations in this country, divide races in this country than any other president before him. Up until Obama, things were improving. And then this fringe nut job lunatic Black Lives Matter group sprouted based on a farce. And then he embraced it, and then the rest of the administration picked up the baton and ran with it. Now look how divided the country is racially.
I don't see how he dropped the ball on that one. You should black president, half black. Let's get that straight. And then what is it? When there was, I think, with the fucking cop shootings first started happening, he didn't even really come out and what did he say? He didn't. It's not like he didn't condemn them he should have.
Listen, you can't have law and order in this country if you don't back the law enforcement officers in this country. It's like he
kind of said, that's bad. It shouldn't happen. Instead of listen, Americans, my fellow Americans, that's wrong, and we shouldn't do that. We should respect law enforcement. It's just kind of like, it's sad that happened. Meh.
Yeah. Well,
soon we'll have law and order.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the return of law and order.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
And for you people in the comments saying, here comes the millennial coming out, I'm just saying, all right, I used to like Obama, all right? I don't anymore as much. I like him as a person. He was fucking not the president I thought he was going to be. Don't worry. I didn't vote for him because I wasn't old enough.
Wrong.
But don't worry, y'all. I'm on the Trumpo train now. I'm about it. I don't like everything about Trump, but I'm about it.
Let's take this break. We're overdue for the break. We got to get Jimi Long on the show coming up after the break, everybody. He's the guy who ran across the field at the Army-Navy game. He's going to call in and tell us about what happened to him in court. If he got sentenced, he's obviously not in jail. Or maybe he's calling. Maybe this will be you have a collect call from Jimi Long, an inmate at a correctional facility.
Jeez.
Oh my God. All right, we'll take a break. We come back, talk to Jimmy, and then we'll do trivia. I got some trivia lined up.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll do some head up trivia with 2 callers a little bit later in the show. How about that? Sound like fun? Right on. All right, we'll take.
What's up, guys? This is Matt Best, and you're listening to WTF Nation Radio. So listen the fuck in.
Listening to Red Lake on the voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. WTF Nation Radio.
Woo! Here we are. We're back. What's going on, everybody? Hey, how's it going? We're back. This is the second hour of the Monday edition of WTF Nation Radio. And look, there's tonight's guest, Jimmy.
Hey.
Jimmy's the guy that ran across the field at the Army-Navy game, and oh boy, he's got a tale to I told him not to tell me too much. Hello, Carrie. Hi. I told him not to tell me too much during the break because I wanted it all to be a surprise. He's chomping at the bit to tell us about what happened. So he went to, after he ran across the field, got apprehended by the man. The motherfucking police got him. He got arrested, charged with a crime, and went to court, and he's here to tell us 2 crimes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's here to tell us about how these 2 crimes were adjudicated in court. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this all day.
Well, thankfully, obviously they knew I was a veteran. So they had moved the case to Veterans Court. And what blew me away when they're reading the charges and everything is they literally flat out tell me, M&T Bank will not allow us to plea bargain in cases involving the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if that doesn't just flat out tell you who's running things, and I was like, excuse me, and they just kept going like nothing happened. But thankfully, they were understanding, and I explained to them why I did it, and all that good stuff, and showed up there dressed nicely, wore a suit. And no, I didn't shave. Though everybody, I asked for tips online. I was like, hey, does anybody think this suit's too much? Honest opinions, man. 90% of the comments was like, you need to shave. And it's like, man, I'm not shaving. I am not shaving. There's no way in hell. If I got to go to jail, I'm walking into jail looking like some clean-shaven little boy.
Fresh fish.
Yeah, pretty much. But I made sure I was good and hairy just in case. But thankfully, they were understanding, and the judge was really cool about it. She was awesome, and understanding. But when you go in there, anytime you go to court, you want to be remorseful and be respectful, obviously.
Right.
And, I understand I was a stranger in their land, and kind of showed my ass in their city. And so I apologize for that. And I do, would like, if any law enforcement or Secret Service, anybody that caused a problem for, I would like to apologize to them for that if they're listening.
They're listening.
Yeah, but I thought it was for a good cause. And the outpouring of support online has been just overwhelming. So many people, fans of it, and believe Ranger Up's making a T-shirt of me doing it now.
Really?
And, so that's kind of cool. I'll be
give you
immortalized on a veteran-owned company T-shirt.
Right, and Nick's going to make you buy one of the shirts, too, because that's what kind of dude he is.
I told him when he posted it, I said, now, I know you're going to let me get one of these for free, right, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
And he clicked like, so I'm going to take that as a yes. But hopefully it doesn't make me buy my own shirt. So we'll see.
Before we get into what happened in court, there's one question. Christopher wants to know what was on the flag you were carrying as you were running across the field.
Drinking Bros and 22. And just Drinking Bros, obviously, because that was the deal. That was part of the challenge. And which was ironic because they didn't have a flag and wanted somebody to do it with a flag. So I had to make my own flag. And I put the 22 on there. Donald Trump's going to be there, or was there. And, he has made some pretty hefty promises, and I'm hoping he follows through with them. And, I think we all know what the 22 is for.
Right.
So, like I said, hopefully it drew some attention to that and, showed people out there basically, you're not by yourself in all this. There's people out there willing to do some crazy shit for you. And if I could, I'd also like to give a shout out to Matt Little, Joe McCrory. They came up, supported me in court, and were willing to, take care of my vehicle in case I went in, which was awesome.
Right on.
And just, shows you the amazing support of the veteran community for stuff like this. Two guys I never even met. One of them's offering me his couch. The other one's offering me everything under the sun. I mean, it's undescribable. The feeling of camaraderie, I mean, it's overwhelming.
That's a good thing about this community. We take care of each other.
Exactly. You never stop looking out for your battle buddy. And I don't know. I think that's a good thing.
I agree. So how hard did the judge smack you on the pee-pee with that gavel today? Or was that today?
No. I went on the 10th.
Okay.
And I was very fortunate. They, like I said, they were really cool about it. The district attorney and the public defenders, they were both, really cool, really understanding. And, especially after I explained it. And they showed some of the memes that have been made of me and where I was on SB Nation. Oh, yeah. And some of the other people in court, when I came into the courtroom, they were like, "Oh, you missed it." Excuse me. They're like, they were just showing your video, like you missed it. And I was like, that's kind of cool because it's on YouTube now. So like, if you Google my name, Jimi Long, Army Navy game, it's going to come up, and there's a pretty cool video on there of it.
So you're YouTube famous. Send us some of that money when you get it.
I'm not. Nobody's really watched the YouTube link. Like, I didn't really spread it around much. I think it's got like 90 views or something. I showed some of my family and stuff like that didn't use Facebook. They're kind of low tech. So, that was kind of cool. So they were understanding. That's a good start. Oh yeah. The judge, she was, I read a statement. I pre-wrote a statement and read a statement in court, basically apologizing and showing remorse, accepting responsibility, humanizing myself a little bit. And, the judge got it, but, she got that I also acknowledged, like, maybe I went a bit too far, but,
Maybe, but still worth it.
Totally worth it.
Good. I'm glad you said that.
I can't begin to describe, man, like running out on that field and seeing the team. And I mean, they're all clapping, both teams, and running through those end zones and seeing the fans go nuts. I mean, it was just, that was really cool.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Definitely. And definitely a once in a lifetime experience, because now I'm banned from every stadium in the country. So.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Like any stadium.
That's what they said.
I don't
any
know. Any
NFL, any NCAA.
How can they enforce that? Are they counting on you to like keep your word?
I'd say most of it's kind of a handshake kind of thing. I don't see them putting facial recognition software at the entrance of every stadium. And even if they did, it's winter and it's cold. I mean, it's nothing to put on a baklava,
But I guess if you were to go to any sort of stadium and perform such act again, they'd hit you with.
Yeah. I imagine I'd get the hammer.
Well,
yeah.
My question to you is: this was adjudicated in a state court, was it not?
Yep.
So this wasn't a federal court. So, I mean, and this is me just being a dickhead, but
stickler.
does this judge have the authority to ban you from every fucking stadium in the country?
It's not her, man. It's the NFL. And
okay,
shit.
all right.
Like it's them.
So the NCAA and the NFL got together and said, "We don't want this fucking dude in our stadium."
Yep. Well, what was kind of shitty, and I mean, I was convicted, but not really. Like, it's not none of this is going to go on my record after the unsupervised probation is over. But like, I had to plead, that I did this stuff, and they're reading the charges, and I was like, no, that didn't happen. It wasn't like that, and because it said there was clearly posted no trespassing signs, and to be blunt, I mean, I reconned this whole place. I didn't see any no trespassing signs. What I did see, however, was a sign saying that no banners, or placards, anything like that was to be brought in. And I brought in a flag and that signage. And so I'll cop to that. But there wasn't any no trespassing signs. Not that I saw anyway.
So what were you were charged with trespassing and what else?
Trespassing and disturbing the public order.
Disturbing the public order.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that you weren't in public, technically you were in a private, but whatever, semantics.
Well, I mean, either way, and they also said that I disrupted play, which is bullshit. Intentionally, I did not disrupt play. I waited till the ball was not in play.
Did you mention that?
That was very deliberate.
Did you tell the judge that?
No, I had to plead the charges. I wasn't allowed to.
You weren't allowed to speak.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to dispute.
In your defense.
Yeah.
So you took a plea bargain and ended up with.
No, they're not allowed to plea bargain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, the judge, I had to get sentenced, but it's up to the judge at that point. So,
What a fucking. Oh my God! So it's, I guess, the owners of the stadium were the ones.
Yes, that's what they said. M&T Bank will not allow us to plea.
Never heard of them.
It's the people that own that stadium, that in Baltimore.
Jesus Christ! It's thunderstorm of the century out here. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Mm-mm.
The thunder. Okay, good, because that's totally interrupting the show. And it's loud as fuck. Maybe I'll get blown away. No more WTF Nation Radio. So
let's hope not.
Let me ask you something. Are you disappointed that you're no longer allowed in any football stadium or stadiums for any purpose?
I could care less,
I didn't think
man.
so,
I've been to plenty of games, and in all honesty, I'd rather watch it on my couch, man. I got a big ass 4K Ultra TV.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck I want to go sit and freeze my balls off for when I can? And people stand up. It's like, man, why do you pay $300 for a seat and you don't even fucking sit in it?
Ends of the seat sucks.
They stand up the whole game cheering and shit. It's like, I get that, but it's, sit the fuck down, man. I'm trying to watch this and relax and, eat my barbecue nachos and stay covered up under my NRA blanket.
So what was your punishment other than you're not allowed in any stadium anywhere in the fucking country anymore?
It's $500 a piece for both of the charges and fines and court costs, and Drinking Bros covered it all. Fucking Ross Patterson and JT Ross, he got me some cash, overnighted it and was like, "Hey, you're covered, man."
Very cool.
And totally stand up guys, and just took care of everything. Perfect. Everything was beautiful. Went off without a hitch.
Except now you're a convicted criminal.
No. This won't be on my record.
After
nobody will ever be able to find this, except on YouTube.
It sounds to me like you just don't give a shit anyways.
No.
You accomplished your mission. Good on you. Elizabeth says, is there video? Of course there's video.
There is video.
There's video
on
everywhere.
YouTube. JIMILONG Army Navy game. Check it out.
That's if you didn't see it live.
Yeah,
I saw this guy live.
I had my brother Sean come and videotape it with my phone. So, I've got the whole video of me doing it, from him. He followed me down the steps and covered the whole thing, the whole run.
Man, too bad you should have strapped a GoPro to your chest.
Yeah, no shit, right?
That would have been cool. Next time, right?
There's not going to be a next time.
I was pretty heavily invested in that game as it was. It was $1,000 just for the tickets.
Oh damn!
Jesus.
How about that? Hey,
yeah,
but
and
we won.
That's not including having to spend the night in jail, pay for him a hotel room so he can wait, parking. And parking for the game was $40. It's ridiculous
for the Army Navy game, that we all watched on TV for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
What happened to the flag? You still got it? They take it from you?
I donated it to Drinking Bros. They got it hanging on the wall in the podcast room, in a position of prominence.
Oh my God.
That was kind of cool. And they got a guy making me a trophy with my likeness of me carrying the flag. And last I heard, he'd sent it off to the bronzer. So.
That better be a big ass trophy.
I can't wait to see it.
Huge.
I can't wait.
Huge.
It'll be huge.
Hey, maybe Trump will pardon you when he gets in office. Get you a refund.
Awesome. I know he saw it. He had to have seen me run across that field. I mean, his box had to have been going ape shit when I jumped that fence. Like, I know he had to have seen me, which I think is really cool.
Maybe maybe the Secret Service is like, holy fuck, what's about to happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, you never know. I mean, I had that big jacket on that I couldn't get off. I mean, once I pulled that flag out, that guy, if you watch the video, you can see where he turned around just in time. And that was when I popped the fence. I was like, all right, it's now or never. And that was it.
Trump should have said something. He should have spoke up. No, leave that guy alone.
Let him pass.
He's the best. Look at that.
He's great.
Well, people were going ape shit, and he ends up turning all the way around, looking where, and I run right behind him, like right behind the guy, and he never ends up seeing me until I'm already like midway up the field.
Well, at least you gave yourself up instead of getting dog.
I mean, you got to quit sometime.
Yeah.
And I figured, I went to both end zones. That was definitely what I wanted to do. And then when I was coming back, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a lap around the team. And I don't know. It was fun. It was worth it. Totally worth it.
Oh, my God. That's good stuff, man.
It was awesome.
I can't, like, there have been people who have done this before, obviously. Not at the Army Navy game.
Yeah.
But there are people who've done this before, but they don't garner the continued attention that yours has because, number one, it was the fucking Army Navy game.
Oh yeah. And it was a veteran.
Right.
And it was for a veteran cause.
There you go.
You can't not be happy about that, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Everybody, I haven't seen any hostility online. Apparently somebody was giving JT and Ross and them a little shit and was like, oh, this guy now he's going to have a criminal record because of you guys. You should be ashamed or whatever. And it's like, whoa. It's like, first off, I'm a grown man. Like, I made this fucking decision as a grown adult. Like, I know what I'm doing. Second, say I did get convicted of both of these and it was going to be on my record. If I'm telling this in a job interview, I mean, what would you be thinking? You'd be fucking laughing.
Yeah, I would, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be like, dude, that is fucking awesome. Hell yeah, you're hired.
Oh, yeah, I know this guy.
I bet you're fucking wild. Like, who cares? It's totally worth it.
I mean, it's not like there was any ill intent.
Exactly. And that was what I told in my statement. I said, look, there was no intent to, besmirch the city of Baltimore or, anything negative. This was just, it was for veterans. It was to show support for veterans. And, I mean, hell, if you've been in that courtroom and seen how many veterans are in there, we got a problem, man. And, I don't know what the fucking solution is, but, if anybody needs any help, I'm always there. I know there's a lot of other people that are always there. There's a lot of places you can turn. And, hopefully you don't end up there unless it's for something, like what I did. It's,
hey,
in support of veterans,
Zulu, I think Elizabeth jumped off the Zulu bandwagon and jumped on the Jimmy bandwagon. She's complimenting Jimmy on his body. Nice body, Jimmy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, Jimmy, she's all yours.
Now. Let's take a break. Let's take the middle of the show break. We'll come back. We'll do more of this. Jimmy, you got time to hang around?
Sounds good.
All right,
yeah. I got all the time in the world. Bro.
Let's do it. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We'll be back in a few minutes with more Jimmy and more WTF Nation Radio right after this.
Hungry for another taste. You stumble around the time you waste, and your table's overturned. Sooner or you gonna be with me? I think I wanna die tomorrow, 'cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. The simple ways come and go. Still I love the way you turn me on. But I just can't find the words, 'cause everything I say sounds so absurd. I think I wanna die tomorrow. Tired of being with me. I think I wanna die tomorrow. 'Cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. But it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. And it's so embarrassing that I can't let go. I think I wanna live tomorrow. So will you come and breathe with me? Think I wanna live tomorrow. I'm tired of being with me. Think I wanna live tomorrow. 'Cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you need. I don't care around my heart. Just to stare and watch it bleed. I don't wish upon a star. 'Cause I don't care who you are. 'Cause I'm out of time and I'm out of my mind. You can't save me if I can't save me. And you won't follow if I keep falling in. And you won't listen to what I'm saying, 'cause I'm so broke.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
With the second half of the Monday edition here on WTF Nation Radio. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. That's Jimmy. Jimmy Long.
It's me.
Jimmy Long ran across the field at the Army-Navy game and got arrested. Went to court and had to pay $1,000 and some other stuff and spent the night in jail. Holy fuck, man! What a ride. First time in jail? Or is
No.
Okay, all right.
That was one of many.
Welcome back to the show, Jimmy. Jimmy was here recently to talk about his exploits running across the field, and now he's back to tell us about what happened in the aftermath. And if you missed the first half of the show, you missed us talking about that. So he got arrested. He went to court. He's no longer allowed in any stadium in the United States of America. And Joey says that he had the privilege of serving with you, and you're a hell of a guy.
Is that Joey Adams?
That is Joey Adams. Shout out to Joey.
Yeah, good dude. Good dude.
Hell yeah.
Small world. Look at that.
There's
Joey.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh
Joey.
yeah. There's a lot of old 10th Mountain folks listening, I'm sure. Hopefully.
Yeah, I see you got your 10th Mountain beanie on.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Representing.
Shameless unit plug.
Might as well. Jimmy wanted to know if we're going to play trivia again tonight. Hell yeah, we are.
It was pretty fun last time.
This, I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, man. You want to go head to head with somebody, or should
whatever,
or should you?
I'm up for whatever.
I can get two callers to come in here, battle it out, and you can laugh at them.
Hey, it's what y'all want to do, man. It's your show. I'm up for whatever, though.
Let's see how many people call in. We can get a couple of callers. 415-889-8367 for trivia. We'll just do trivia until we get tired of it, and maybe somebody will win something. If not, then we'll just do trivia anyway. 415-889-8367 is the number to call if you'd like to participate in the trivia. We may even, depending on who calls, if anybody, we'll let Jimmy pick the category. Ooh. We did,
could be interesting.
It was D-Max and Nicole the last time we did this. And Nicole beat the shit out of D-Max.
I'm surprised because I beat the shit out of
Was it
Nicole.
Nicole or was it Allie that called? It was Allie and D-Max.
It was Nicole.
Yeah, it was you and Nicole was Allie and D-Max. All right.
Okay.
I got my crazy chicks confused. Allie and Nicole.
D-Max wanted a shot out and was messaging me, and he was like, tell them they need to put me on the show permanently.
Put you on the show permanently?
No, put D-Max.
I'll put D-Max. D-Max wants to be on the show. Come on, D-Max.
He wanted to be a permanent member.
Curtis Weatherman wants to know if I'm on Facebook controls. I'm on the air, Curtis Weatherman. Like super fucking engrossed in doing a radio show. I'm not doing anything on Facebook at the moment. As a matter of fact, I never do anything on Facebook. I think he wants to know who's answering questions in the WTF Nation Radio inbox. Not it. Not me.
I'm
sure as hell isn't me. I can't even see any of it. If I turn Skype off, I lose the feed.
All right. So
I'm stuck.
No takers on the trivia. Nobody wants to do trivia.
They must have heard the results last time.
I want to do trivia.
It may come to that.
I'm game.
I like trivia.
415-889-8367. We're gonna give everybody a couple more minutes to call in. If you don't want to play, fine. If you just want to listen, okay, fine, whatever. Who cares?
I'll get my mom to call in and play Jimmy.
Don't participate.
Is she a Jeopardy nut too?
No, but she'd be down. If you're listening, Mom, call.
Call in, Mom. We'll do this. D-Max is calling.
Uh-oh. He's auditioning.
D-Max, you got why are you calling?
Trivia.
Okay, all right, fine.
He's in it to win it.
You gotta be. You gotta pay to play.
D-Max and whom else? D-Max versus Zulu.
Gee. What about Jimmy? What about Jimmy?
D-Max versus Jimmy. All right, Jimmy says he's
I
down.
thought we were gonna have like a three-way.
Well, maybe.
Wait, Zulu was
have a wobbly H.
Of course, I want a three-way.
Hmm.
Hell no.
Carrie says I look like I lost weight. Do I look like I lost? I feel like I'm getting bigger, not losing weight. The last time I went to the VA, I weighed over 200 pounds, which may not sound that impressive, but I'm only 5'10".
I mean,
Hey, you got me beat. I'm 5'8", 237.
I mean, I'm 210, but I'm also 6'2".
Yeah, see? All right, let's do this trivia. D-Max versus Jimmy.
Let's go.
All right.
See what you got.
We'll let Rapper Mom pick the category. The categories are history, geography, sports, movie trivia, computer trivia, art trivia. Who the fuck wants to do art trivia? Music, literature, science, political, animal, food. Just pick one.
Let's do literature.
Damn it.
Oh, my God.
Seriously?
He's trying to make it hard for both of us.
Mom, you suck.
Really? Is that what we're going to do?
Sure.
Literature. All right. Let's do it. Hopalong Cassidy is a fictional cowboy hero. What was the name of his horse?
No idea.
No clue. Trigger?
Well, you're close. It's Topper. This is literature trivia, everybody. Thank you, Raptor Mom.
All right, well, maybe it was just that one. Skip the next one.
Okay,
I got a feeling none of us are going to answer anything. It's gonna be like,
D-Max is totally going to get this one. What was the full name of British novelist C.S. Lewis? I don't even know these.
I know C.S. Lewis, but I don't know what the hell it stands for.
Narnia. That's what he wrote, but I don't have any idea his name.
It's Clive Staples Lewis.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Make a note of that.
Yeah, that was on Final Jeopardy last night.
What musical instrument did Sherlock Holmes play?
Piccolo?
Flute.
Nobody knows this. Violin.
Wow.
Who'd have guessed it?
All right, you know what? I'm picking a different category. These are stupid.
Let's do history.
Yeah.
They better
You're
know
going to
this.
have to.
These are fucking stupid. Shit, you know better at this than you are to drink that tune, Raptor Mom. Fucking, you always pick the shittiest stuff. Would you say history?
Yes,
God
in history.
Damn.
They better know them some history. Is it American history?
It just says history. The final link of the first transcontinental railroad across the United States was completed in what state?
California?
No.
Oregon?
No. You don't get to guess over and over.
Nope.
Utah. Oh, this is an easy one.
The same as him.
Oh, this is an easy one, but I bet both of you say the same answer, and I bet both of you are wrong. Side bets.
Let's find out.
What is the most popular board game of all time?
Ouija.
Monopoly?
No.
Wait.
Did T-Max, did you say Ouija?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Wait. Can I?
You didn't say what I thought you were going to say.
Can I give it a shot?
Oh, Zulu? Yeah, go for it.
You said Ouija and Monopoly.
Yeah.
How about you said and board game, right?
Yeah, most popular board game of all time.
Chess.
Chess is correct.
Hey.
Hey. Check out the big brain
shit.
on Zulu.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I want to beat Zulu in a game of chess.
hey, I actually play chess.
I don't know how this is trivia, but I'll ask it anyway. What was the first commercial product that had a barcode?
Wow, that's a good one. No clue.
No idea.
All right.
Toothpaste.
It's Juicy Fruit Gum.
Damn.
Juicy fruit.
Oh, all right, here we go. Easy.
Damn.
What did the letters of the former communist country USSR stand for?
United Soviet States of Russia.
God damn it.
No.
What is
Soviet. It's the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics.
Union, yeah.
Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. I thought that was an easy one. Rapper Mom.
Yes.
You need that. Whose internet have you hacked into to call into the show? Do they keep changing
Time
the Wi-Fi
Warner?
password on you?
fuck? I don't know.
You're
It just it drops.
You're like Penny from The Big Bang Theory. Get your own fucking internet access.
I do have my own internet access.
Jesus. Which patriot leader organized the Boston Tea Party in 1773?
Patrick Henry.
What?
No. What, D-Max, would you say what?
Yeah, I know that's not it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Can you repeat the question?
Which patriot leader organized the
What?
Boston Tea
Oh,
Party
you
in
just gotta Google it.
1773?
No, I'm not Googling it. I'm fucking didn't hear the whole thing.
I got three fucking people in the Facebook live chat that know this, Zoo. Come on.
I mean, I'm not looking at the Facebook live chat.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, none of us can see it but you.
I know it.
Does it start with, is his first name John?
No, his first name is Samuel.
Samuel Adams.
Samuel Adams. That was my second guess. I think Patrick Henry's the one that wrote.
Hence the
Tell
beer,
everybody the
Sam
British are coming
Adams,
and shit.
Boston Lager.
Yep.
Did Boston
I
Lager
know it when it comes to beer.
Jesus Christ. Okay, here's an easy one. So easy D-Max can get it.
Oh, there's a new... Oh.
Yeah.
Suck it.
All right, get your ear holes open and listen. In what year did Fidel Castro die?
2016.
Good job, dude. Point for D-Max.
Yeah, I got one.
Last year.
He's been dying for so long. I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. When did he die? It's like you've been hearing about Fidel dying since like 2010.
He's
Damn
dying
it,
again.
Jimmy, you're being mean.
Too soon?
Stop being mean to D-Max.
I need my safety pin.
What does the B stand for in Lyndon B. Johnson?
Baines.
Very good, Jimmy. Point for
Finally,
Jimmy.
right?
What's the score? D-Max and Jimmy tied for one apiece.
Somebody's got one.
Yeah.
I got one. I ain't coming back
You
though.
don't count.
I know.
Your staff, you don't count. Get over it.
In what year did India gain its independence from Britain? Oh my!
1932.
Oh my God! No, that is not it, my friend.
No, it's later than that, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm a
It's
lot
like
of.
the 60s
I
or
think it
70s,
might be
wasn't it?
something around 7-Eleven.
1947.
Thank you. Come again.
That's so racist. John was close. He said 46. Who was the mayor of New York City during the September 11th attacks in 2001?
Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani.
I think that was D-Max.
Yeah, somebody was in there at the same time.
D-Max.
I definitely got that one.
It wasn't Hillary Clinton.
Thank God.
That was my guess.
Wrong. Wrong.
Well, you're also 12, so.
I mean, hey, it's rough out here for a 12-year-old.
Wrong.
So wrong.
FARC, F-A-R-C, is the acronym for a guerrilla movement originating in which country?
Colombia.
Very good. Yes, good.
I was hoping you weren't going to ask what FARC meant.
FARC. Okay, so Jimmy got another one. What's the score, Raptor Mom? 2-1. Jimmy?
2-2.
Yep. 2-2. Did D-Max get 2?
Yeah, somebody got Giuliani before me.
Oh, that's right, D-Max.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, D-Max, for neglecting to give you a point for that. Raptor Mom's
I know,
fucking
I'm
up.
good.
The United Kingdom's withdrawal from the European Union is commonly known as what?
Brexit.
Brexit.
God, check out the big brain of
damn
Jimmy.
Current events and shit.
Yeah, this is supposed to be history. This is everything that happened last year.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, my God. The Commonwealth of the Bahamas gained independence in 1973 from what country?
Mm.
Nobody?
Come on,
I don't know.
Throw a guess.
Britain?
The U.S.
France?
Great Britain, Rapper Mom says.
Great Britain.
Yeah. The Bahamas.
Was that it?
Oh
Yeah,
my-
it was in.
No, I'd say Jamaica. I don't think so. I already missed my time frame.
Point for Raptor Bomb.
Which Christopher Columbus ship ran aground on his first voyage? Oh my God, who knows that?
Oh,
Santa Maria.
Nina?
No, what?
No, it was
No,
not.
the Mayflower.
Christopher Columbus, Mayflower.
Really?
I was so confident in that one.
It was the Santa Maria.
It had to have been one of the three.
Eric actually got that, and then AA Ron. How many AA Rons do we have? Every night's a different one.
It's probably not
Hey, you
Aaron
saw how
Hernandez.
easy it is to change names. I was Duffy.
All right, here we go. Who assassinated President Abraham Lincoln?
John Wilkes Booth.
Very good.
Shit.
What's the score around?
Actually,
Actually, what? D-Max, were you there when that happened? You saw it go down?
no, but
Who was it?
oh, bullshit.
What?
Oh, I watched too much Ancient Aliens.
So, well, please enlighten us, dude, because now you've piqued my
Yeah, I got to
curiosity.
hear this story.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody saw Booth jump out and, Six Zipper tearing us.
Everybody who?
Everybody in the theater.
Everybody was in Ford's Theater. Who was it? What happened, D-Max? Tell us.
Oh, shit. No. God damn it. No, I'm not doing that.
You set yourself up for this. Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. You got to tell us now.
Okay, actually, the body was actually never recovered from the barn.
Oh.
Well, just because they never found the body doesn't mean he didn't shoot him.
Yeah, but they said they shot the John Wilkes Booth in the barn.
In a burning barn.
And they never recovered the body.
Why would you bother? I mean, why? I mean, no, he's dead. He burned to death. Even if you didn't, even if you cut him loose, I mean.
If you were a cop, you shoot a body, wouldn't you recover it?
In the 1860s, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's a long way to haul a body.
It was a presidential death.
Like, that's a long way to haul a dead body.
I'm this close to asking Jay Ready to call in.
I want Jay Ready
to ask his questions. He's asking questions in the Facebook Live chat, but I want him on the. I almost want him to call in and ask these questions on the phone.
Just give me the key.
Almost.
Is it that good?
I don't want to start a bunch of. Well, he says, "What does it have to do with goddamn aliens?"
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, I meant more of History Channel, not
History Channel, where Ancient Aliens is. The History Channel has turned into the other TLC. You remember when they were the Learning Channel?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they actually used to show like educational programming.
Right now, we got to watch Pawn Stars and Ancient Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hunting Hitler is good.
That is good.
That's pretty good.
And that's on History.
Right, it's one of their good. One of their good
Program.
shows. Jay Ready, you're off the hook. You don't have to call in. All right, here we go. In which city did Rosa Parks famously refuse to give up her seat on the bus?
Pittsburgh.
Did you say
Birmingham,
Pittsburgh?
Alabama.
Oh my God, dude,
Well,
Pittsburgh.
Guessing.
Was it
Okay.
Pittsburgh?
All right, at least you were guessing. No, it wasn't Pittsburgh. It was not Birmingham. It was Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
On Martin Luther King Day?
Aha.
Whoa.
Wild.
Is that Zulu trying to talk shit?
Apparently.
Not quite yet. Not yet.
All right, last one. Who said Pittsburgh? God damn, I'm offended, you racist. Jay Ready, settle down. In what year was the Declaration of Independence created?
Was it created or was it ratified?
And what
Which
year,
one are we going with?
And what year was the Declaration of Independence created?
Go with 1776?
Yes. Is there any chance of D-Max making a comeback in the next 3 minutes?
I believe.
Possibly. If you
Team
can get
D-Max
like 4
here.
more.
4 more? I don't know if I can
Yeah.
read 4 questions. Oh, now we're down to 2 minutes. While walking through the woods in 1941, George de Mestral was inspired by the burrs that clung to his pants to create what product?
No.
Is it Velcro?
It is Velcro.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Killing it.
Weird.
All right, it's enough. That's enough trivia.
I just blew Falcon D.
It's enough trivia. Jeez. We got to take a break. We got to take this break. We're going to come back and do who knows what. I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep D-Max on the phone. Everybody can call in and take turns yelling at D-Max.
Oh. We could do that.
Take out their frustrations.
We could do a yell at D-Max session.
Yeah, we'll spend the last hour yelling at D-Max. You talk as bad as you want to D-Max. This ought to be fun.
Get funny.
All right, we'll take the top of the hour break. We come back. We'll wrap up the last hour of the show, and maybe D-Max will be okay. I can't listen, dude. I'm not gonna have people call in and yell at D-Max because D-Max is prone to doing unpredictable shit when he's mad.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. We'll talk
Sure.
about it off the air. I would take a break, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes with the last hour of the Monday edition on WTF Nation Radio.
The basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
As promised, we're back. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Hey.
Hey, thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. We're back.
Yeah.
Dwight, we're here. This is the third and final hour of the Monday edition on WTF Nation Radio. Hey, how you doing? I'm Redleg, the host. And that guy right there, that's Jimmy Long.
That's me.
He ran across the football field at the Army-Navy game, got in trouble.
Little bit.
Little bit. I mean, of all the places to get, it's not like you got banned from the titty bar. You got banned from a football stadium, so you're good.
I got banned from paying way too much for a ticket, way too much for refreshments, way too much for alcohol, and having to sit in the cold. So
you know how hard it is to get banned from a titty bar?
I hate that.
Like, you really got to fuck up to get permanently banned from the shake joint because they want your money.
Yeah.
Now,
They're letting you back
stadium,
in that place.
Not so much. James is late to the party. He wants to know what happened in court. He got sentenced to probation.
Got some fines.
And got fined
$1,000. 20 hours of community service.
What kind of community service? Did they specify? Like, you got to go volunteer at the animal shelter?
Anything.
You go pick up trash?
But, well, they've got a thing that goes around my town, the Manna Cafe, and they feed the homeless, feed the poor, that kind of thing. I'll probably try to get in with that.
Oh, that's cool.
See if I can help out with that a little bit.
James wants to know if you need a donation. It's funny that you mentioned that, James. No. Drinking Bros, Ross and Matt and Nick and all those guys picked up the tab for his fines because they're like that. Jay Reddy wants to know if for your community service, if you can twerk it at a VFW. I don't know if that's acceptable community service or not. But if you do go to your local VFW and decide to twerk it, shoot video and send it to us.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I'll put it on or live stream it. We'll simulcast. It'll be huge.
Go. There we go.
It'll be the best. It's the best twerk.
I'll do it in the Lincoln's box seat silkies.
So we did trivia. If you missed that, that was a train wreck. We talked in the first hour of the show about various things and stuff. Because who doesn't like things and stuff? we had Jimmy come on in the second hour. Jimmy's decided to hang out with us for the rest of the show. What were we gonna do? Call in and talk shit to D-Max? I don't know, D-Max. You're kind of fragile. I don't know if I want people yelling at you on my show.
Oh, I'm kind of
screaming obscenities.
What'd you say, D-Max?
I'm fragile.
Like, maybe you're not emotionally prepared for the full to bear the full brunt of the WTF Nation. I don't know, man. It's up to you.
He's a
I got a
little
Megatron laughing in the background, coughing her ass off, thinking you're funny as shit.
All right, do you want Jay Reddy to call in or?
Oh, Jay Reddy wasn't infantry. It's not like he can do anything to me.
All right, then. I mean, whatever. The public at large, should I give out the phone number?
Hell yeah. Let them have at it.
All right, 415-889-8367. 415, let me type it as I'm saying it. 415-889-8367. You can call in and you can talk to D-Max, you can talk to Jimmy, you can talk to Raptor Mom, you can talk to Zulu. He's over there drinking 40s and
I know somebody who needs to call in.
Somebody's going to call what?
I know somebody who needs to call in.
Oh, okay. Well,
who, your mom?
No, not my mom.
Oh, Zulu, tell your mom I said hi.
You don't.
I'm sure she's listening.
Listen, you don't have to call in to yell at D-Max. You can just call in and talk about whatever. Allie wants to know why we can't have a three-way screen. Because reasons. I'm working on it, all right? Get off my back. You're always up my ass about something, Allie. You mind if I do this? Is that with me, all right?
This is a veteran startup, all right?
Yeah, Allie, get on that Shazam.
My budget's not big enough to have three people on at once. I'm working on it, all right? Jesus Christ. Is that dickweed that went into the Pulse nightclub in Orlando and shot it up, Omar Mateen, that fuck stick.
Oh yeah, saw that today.
They arrested his wife. She was taken into custody where her family lives in California. She's been arrested in connection with the shooting.
That was actually breaking news during Pie's show, I think.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say breaking news and then play like this really cool song? He didn't?
No.
Oh, he didn't mention it on the show.
Authorities said early on that they would file criminal charges against her. She was with her husband when he bought the ammunition and exchanged texts with him in the middle of the attack.
What?
They said that they would arrest her if it was shown that she knew what he was planning and did nothing. So I guess maybe she's being charged as an accessory. I don't know. Attorney General Loretta Lynch, that fucking worthless cunt. There's no love lost between me and that chick.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
They said she said on MSNBC that the charges showed federal investigators' commitment to the case. So she's tooting her own horn. Hey, how about it shows that you're interested in justice instead of boosting yourself, because she's been an epic failure since she's been Attorney General. Her and that fucking dickweed that was before her, Eric Holder.
Traitor.
And they're all cut from the same cloth. And Carolyn Mosby in Baltimore, they're all of the same ilk. So whatever. Good riddance in a few days. Bye, Felicia.
No kidding.
Orlando Police Chief John Mina disclosed the specific charges: obstruction of justice and aiding and abetting by providing material support to a terrorist organization in a tweet. Everybody's on Twitter except me. Donald Trump loves the Twitter. Oh, okay. Everybody except Jimmy and I are on Twitter. What would get me on fucking Twitter and talk
No
shit?
No comment.
D-Max. So she's going down some kind of way. Well, no, I think I want to be on Twitter, Jay Reddy. I just haven't. Not enough hours in the day. Like, how do I balance Facebook, the day job, WTF Nation Radio, playing Xbox poorly, and Twitter?
I'll handle your Twitter account.
Oh, thanks.
Twatter.
Well,
Appreciate
actually, when you watch the video of you trying to say we're trying to get more people working for the station, when you come across Twitter, it's what the fuck?
Oh, I know what video you're talking about. I'll play it for everybody real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm pointing out.
All right, here's the video.
Rifle is
Oh, no, that's
what
not
they
it. That's
generally
the
call
stupid
it, but yes,
bullet
fully
gun
automatic weapon. Here's the thing. Manufacturers are allowed to build them that way with what's called a bullet button. That is to say, you take the tip of the...
Oh, fuck that guy. I'm not gonna subject everybody to that. Well, damn it. Another failure on the part of me. See, you're talking about, Allie's talking about 3 screens. I can't even play the right fucking video. So, yeah. Baby
It's fucking everything up over there now, huh?
It's par of the course around here. None of us know what we're doing. Oh, here you go. This should make somebody happy somewhere. Oh my God. The U.S. Army is developing biodegradable bullets that can plant trees.
What the fuck?
That's the first shit.
Are you on Duffel Blog?
No, I'm not on Duffel Blog. I've seen
The
this.
Onion?
I've seen this on a couple of different news outlets. In a modern warfare twist on the age-old parable of the sower, the United States Department of Defense has put out a solicitation for the development of bullets capable of decomposing in soil to release the seeds held within them. The main aim of this undertaking is to minimize the potential environmental hazards that arise from rounds becoming part of the environment after it's used. It's also poetic, in a sense, that tools of mass murder will simultaneously carry agents of life. That is just collateral. What kind of liberal fucking website am I looking at here?
What is a website?
I'm not
Yeah, you got to put that out there.
Now, the solicitation published on the Small Business Innovation Research website states formal objectives as follows. Develop biodegradable training ammunition loaded with specialized seeds to grow environmentally beneficial plants that eliminate ammunition debris and its contaminants. What the fuck?
Wow.
So it could plant an apple tree that'll be contaminated with lead.
Apparently.
I think they're trying to take lead out of the equation. I don't know. I don't have time to read all this.
I could actually say that if you do a biodegradable seed into a body, it has a gestation period. Biodegrade.
T-Max, this is some more ancient alien
Nope.
shit. What are you talking about?
Whatever. And just another
This program is carried out in 3 phases. This particular project will be no different. In the first phase, contractors will be asked to develop a method to fabricate the biodegradable ammunition used in 120 millimeter and 40 millimeter training rounds. According to the website, funding offered at this stage does not exceed 150,000 daira for a period of 6 months. What the hell, man? Shoot bullets, plant trees. Everybody's happy.
But if you're at the shooting range, you don't want a bunch of trees.
Maybe.
Yeah, no kidding. You got trees growing up in front of all the Ivans and shit. Like,
well, all those things are always full of holes, and you shoot right through the holes, and it doesn't score a hit.
I'm on the phone, buddy.
Now, like, if they go to, like, the Middle East, are they going to have, like, bullets of trees that'll grow in the Middle East?
Nothing grows over there. Nothing
yeah, I
grows
was
over
gonna
there.
say, where are they going to grow over there? I mean, it's all sand.
This is for training ammunition.
Oh.
Training ammunition.
Well, darn.
Yeah, but even still, I mean, say the casing is the plant part. Okay, do you want a bunch of plants growing in your foxholes that are in front of lanes intentionally? Or you want trees growing up in front of the Ivans? Like, how the fuck is that going to work?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
I don't know. Some hippies want to be able to grow trees.
Leave it to big army.
Downrange.
You know what? Instead of trees, have them, be able to plant, like, marijuana plants.
There you go.
Those are seeds.
Yeah.
True.
Let's do it.
It's a weed. It'll grow anywhere, right?
True.
Let's see. Camaro plows into El Cajon home. No, I don't care about that. Springsteen tribute B Street. I already talked about the fucking band that nobody's ever heard of playing at an inauguration event that nobody's ever heard of. Who cares?
If I'm not mistaken, that guy that's in The Sopranos, the consigliere dude, whatever the fuck, Steven Van Zandt, I think he's the one that does B Street.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure. I know he plays in a lot of bands. Like, he had his own band, Van Zandt, there for a while. Does a lot of New Jersey kind of fucking music. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I just know of him because of The Sopranos, so it is what it is.
Hey, how you doing? You know what? I never got to see the final episode of The Sopranos.
You're not missing anything.
I know.
Man.
I've heard it's
they fucked that shit all up.
Stupid. Oh, now everybody's all bent out of shape about Game of Thrones not being on yet. Like, let's
they had to wait.
Yeah, no, they had to wait because winter's here, but there was no snow on the ground where they were shooting it, and blah blah blah. Just put some fucking CGI snow in there, and let's do this.
Send them to Iceland.
I guess there was something going on in Istanbul. Istanbul police arrest suspect, 4 others in Raina nightclub shooting. Have arrested a suspect in the deadly New Year's Eve attack in the nightclub. Is this recent news? I guess. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here.
It was on CNN earlier. I didn't catch the whole thing.
Let's see what the fuck else is in the news. There's always a bunch of crap that nobody cares about.
It's always the same shit.
It is. It's all a bunch of stuff that bum you out. Where's the story about that?
Nobody wants to roast D-Max.
Let me answer the phone. Right as you said that, somebody calls in. WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air with D-Max.
Hey, what's going on? This is my first time on the show.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. I love this show, man.
Thank you.
I don't even know how I got connected. One of my buddies must have connected me to it, but I'm enjoying myself all the time, man.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Thanks for the support.
No problem.
Evelyn wants to know if I've got pants on. Yeah, I've got pants on. Normally, I do wear pants.
I got on my Clipper pajama pants.
I'm like dressed because just cameras in my face, but yeah, I do have pants on. Thanks for asking, Evelyn. I appreciate that. So you don't know how you stumbled upon the show. You just know that now you're listening to the show through the magic of modern technology.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of military buddies in here, so I think it's pretty cool.
That's what we do. This the purpose of this radio station is, entertainment, news dissemination, and just a gathering place for veterans and active duty military personnel. So you're among your own kind when you come here.
And I love it too. It's women in here. It's not just a whole bunch of infantry dudes.
Oh, he loves the Deployment Brigade.
Yeah, there's.
Everybody, I think your batteries are dead.
It may even be.
That's pretty cool, man.
My kids
Not a
auto
sausage
bombing it.
fest.
You may even stumble across a few tag chasers. Just watch your back.
Yeah.
It happened. Where you calling from, man?
Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California.
Oh, man.
What?
Go play.
On beach.
Yeah, and that's funny because they stationed me in Fort Drum, so I went from sun to snow.
What brigade at Drum?
10th Mountain Division, 2nd Brigade, 287.
Awesome. That's where I was. Commandos.
Commandos, yeah, buddy. They kept deploying us when it first went down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you guys got a lot
brigade, we deploy all the fucking time.
Got a lot of time downrange, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to all my 11 Bang Bangs, all my 11 series, all my support series. Everybody, the Air Force, the everybody. Everybody talk a lot of trash about the Air Force, but I tell you what, man, I love the Air Force. When you need that ride, they're there, man. That's what you need over there in the desert, right?
Hell yeah.
So you were Air Force.
That's not what.
No. Hell no.
Hell no. He
fuck's
was
sake, D-Mac.
10th Mountain Commando.
And that's what I'm pointing out. He doesn't realize that Jimmy's on, and he would actually really appreciate to know who he's talking to.
Huh?
Yeah, the Air Force is awesome. Everybody's because it's all a joint effort. So at the end of the day, nobody should be down to anybody because without the other one, we can't do our job. So shout out to everybody.
You know what, dude? I'm glad to hear you say that because I see so much. I mean, a lot of it is good-natured ribbing. Some people tend to take it a little too far, like they got a fucking personal beef with somebody who's a different MOS or in a different branch of the service. But God damn, Team America.
Team America. I tell you what, without the Air Force, we'd be stuck in a lot of places, man. A lot of places.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I think we're just mad that they have it better than every other branch.
Yeah, it's mostly jealousy.
It is.
Down.
I think
I'll
I was
admit it.
mostly jealous of the little Air Force camp because I heard they got to drink in there.
Oh yeah,
they get everything, man. They get all kinds of shit we don't.
There was a little small, and anybody that has ever been to Camp Casey might know where I'm talking about. Just a little small, like Air Force enclave at Camp Casey over in Korea. Kind of, oh shit, I don't know which cardinal direction it was, but it was opposite of Hotel 221, which was the landing area at 2ID headquarters. It was a completely opposite of that. But those dudes are always out there hanging out in shorts and flip-flops and sitting in lawn chairs like during the fucking workday. I don't know what those dudes did.
They're living the dream. That's what they were doing.
Well, it's a tough deployment over there in Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Not deployment, but PCS. It's not a fucking deployment. Who am I kidding?
Right?
It's a hardship.
The coolest part about it is that we deploy over there. A lot of their times, that's like their duty station. So when we were going home after 5 and 6 months, 7 month tours, they were over there for way longer than us. So, you can't really knock what they do. To just actually like be living over there for so long, we were actually on duty. So,
Get you in a minute,
I know with the job I was doing, I didn't want to be drinking no beer while I was on duty. So,
well, speak for yourself, man. I was in Korea for 14 freaking months. That place sucks.
Shoot, on that DMZ, that's what we're gonna have in Mexico, between Mexico and the United States. Our new DMZ. It's gonna be our new duty station.
Oh, Timmy says TDC. Yeah, man, we used to go down to TDC and get fucking hammered, dude, on the weekends. But there was, when I was over there for 14 months and I never heard of of General Order Number 1. And then when they call it where you don't drink, you're not allowed to drink. There was no such thing.
Or have pornography or intercourse or anything
Whatever,
else.
man. Well, we were jacking our dicks and getting drunk on the regular.
Nobody did that.
Oh, man,
and
whatever.
I mean, imagine if we had cell phones back in our days. I mean, we had cell phones, but nowadays these guys are like
not like now. Now it's a computer.
Snapchatting in the field and
Hell
Facebook
yeah.
Live in the field. Like, come on now.
There's a thing
I didn't want to carry anything extra besides my 85-pound ruck and my ammo.
Wars. Do what, man?
I said I didn't want to carry anything extra besides my 80-pound ruck and my ammo.
I was lucky to get to call home like once a month from over there. The phone at the end of the hallway in the barracks. It was a cell phone.
Yeah, when I go to the field now, I got my phone and my fucking external battery, just like everybody else who goes to the field now.
Never happened.
Do you get your safety pin too?
Yes, I do. I actually hand out safety pins in the field for anyone who needs a safe space. I'm the guy to go to.
There's actually a thing online about like letters home from soldiers, and it's got ones from like, the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War II, and things like that, and like how articulate they are. And then it was like letters from modern, like Iraq and Afghanistan and shit. And it was like, yo, girl, show me them titties.
Right. All the ones from the Civil War are all eloquent.
Yeah, it's like they're like, dearest Mary. I cannot begin to tell you the horrors of battle.
My dearest Annabelle.
And then now it's like, yo,
today
girl, let me see them titties.
On the field of battle, I saw an entire regiment. Yeah.
I swear, as an 11 Bravo, man, I didn't see a titty for 4 years into the weekends.
There you go. Hey, we got another caller. 419, you're on the air. Who's this?
This is Brooke. I got told to call in and defend my branch.
Brooke called in to defend the Air Force, I think.
Hold on, this one's
There we
mine.
go.
I did a little bit, yeah.
All right, this one's for Zulu. Go ahead, Zulu. Do your thing.
Hello, Brooke. How you doing?
Hey.
Long time no talk.
I'm pretty good.
So,
What was that?
you're a Air Force nasty girl, correct?
Oh, nasty girl. I wouldn't say I'm a nasty girl.
I mean, I'm a nasty girl. You know that.
Yeah, I'm a really nasty girl.
You know how nasty I am. Now, come on. Now, do you think the Air Force is pretty sweet?
I love the Air Force. I think we get a bad rap.
Don't you think that,
We're so young.
Don't you think sometimes when you're sitting in the office, don't you wish you were just curled up in a hole with your whoopee?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm pretty happy where I am, sitting in my shop.
Why
doing my
don't
job.
Why don't you tell everyone listening what you do?
Tell a listening audience what you do, Brooke.
Gates. I just want to know what's behind those gates that nobody besides the Air Force can go behind.
I got a question for you, Brooke.
Okay.
How do you feel about walking on the grass and not having the sergeant major rip your face off?
We're not. Okay. I remember I've gotten yelled at. I used to get yelled at a lot in tech school. If you walked on the grass, your ass was grass, pretty much. You
Right,
get yelled like, don't walk on the commander's grass. There's a whole lot of bullshit.
Well, I'm talking about the sergeant first class that's got, like an 18 years in that accidentally steps on the grass and the sergeant major comes out. I'm not talking about Air Force like ride the elevator up to the penthouse of the dorm that you live in. I'm talking about climbing 4 flights of stairs drunk to get to your room. It's in the middle of the hallway in the barracks, only to find out that you left your keys on the bus that only runs every 30 minutes around Camp Casey, and you can't get back in your fucking room. Does that not happen in the Air Force?
I don't know. It's not happened to me. I don't know about anyone else, but maybe I'm just lucky.
Can I ask her a question real quick, Red Leg?
Yeah, go ahead, D-Mac. Prepare yourself for this, Brooke, by the way. D-Max is going to ask you a question.
Have you ever
What's
been
up?
punched so hard your hair fell out?
No.
What the fuck are you
I
talking
think her hair is
All right,
real.
good.
All right.
I think she's got real hair.
What was that? Yeah, I got real hair.
I got a question. The Fallout truck. Is there really refreshments on the Fallout truck in the Air Force?
Well, I think that's a loaded question because having refreshments on the Fallout truck implies that there's a Fallout truck, and having a Fallout truck also implies that they're actually like walking somewhere and then not being able to go on and then having the truck pick them up. So I don't think that's a fair question. She doesn't know what you're talking about.
How about this, Brooke? Do you guys have chocolate fondue fountains at Drill?
No, we don't have chocolate fondue fountains at Drill.
Nah, they got
chocolate waterfall like a Golden Corral.
They got to get in the Bluebird and go to Golden Corral for lunch to get the chocolate fondue. You know what the Bluebird
Got to
is?
get a Bob Evans shipped into the D-back. Sometimes it's Chick-fil-A.
The chocolate Wonderfall. That's what it's called.
That's it. Yeah. The Wonderfall.
Jesus. All right. Hey, do you have to, when you eat in the Air Force DFAC, do you have to bust your own table? You leave your shit there and somebody comes and gets it for you.
Nah, you bust your own table.
All right, just curious.
Oh, they have a maitre d'. Fuck that.
You call each other by their first names? By your first name?
No. I don't know. It depends. Okay, so drill weekend, everyone goes real formal, but if you're out there working full-time, no one gives a shit.
Oh. So it's not like, hey,
But
what's
on
up,
drill weekends, everyone's all serious.
What's up, Colonel, Freddie? Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
Yeah, we're like, what's up, Freddie? How you doing?
How's it going, Bob?
Yeah.
Pretty good. To you.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's like, hey, man, what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, Brooke. Hey, look, this
up,
fucking. What's the command master? What is the fucking? No, it's the Navy. What's the sergeant major in the Air Force called?
Shit. I'm not what?
Dead.
The
What
E9.
rank is that?
The E9 is the E9.
E9. That's senior master sergeant.
Senior master sergeant. Does he ever come out and be like, "Hey, Brooke, would you mind please not stepping on that grass? I'm really trying to get it looking good."
No, you see, I'd have to leave the shop to walk on the ground.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair point. Fair point.
Chair. Did you step on the grass?
In the Air Force, is it true that extra duty ends at 10 p.m.?
What was that?
She doesn't even know what extra duty is.
Yeah, oh,
They don't
wow.
do that.
No, I didn't hear what he said.
Extra duty. Does extra duty, when you get in trouble, does extra duty end at 10 p.m.?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
I really don't know about that one.
Does anybody ever get in
She's
trouble?
never been on extra duty because she's a good airman. That's
Does
all.
anybody in the Air Force ever get in
airman.
trouble, or you just get to do whatever you want to? Like I get to say, you know what? You know what? Senior master, whatever, Jimmy.
I had extra duty.
I'm
A
just
lot.
gonna. You know what?
Master Sergeant.
Chief.
A lot.
Hey, Chief Master Sergeant, Greg. I'm just gonna take a couple weeks off and go home. Is that all right? No, Brooke. You need to stay because you're supposed to be here. You'll be
you
here.
put in a
You know what?
request.
I'm just
You
gonna
put in a
pop smoke.
request.
I'm just gonna pop smoke. Go home for a couple weeks. You tell the S1 shop, don't fuck with my leave time. That's what happens. Now Faith was in the
God.
Air Force, I think.
Uh-oh. Got another air girl?
Yeah. All the chicks in the Air Force.
Damn.
Faith says she tried to call in. All the phone lines are tied up. So next time, Faith.
Oh, damn.
Or can you call in after somebody else hangs up? Here's a true story. All right. I was senior master chief, whatever, Joey. Who cares? I don't know Air Force ranks. I was when I was in Korea back in 1997. Was it 97? Yeah, 97. I was in Korea, and
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. I was.
They're all busting your balls.
It's all good. I was the I was the fucking unit, whatever. I ran the orderly room. What's that guy called that does that?
The orderly.
Was I the orderly? Unit
The
orderly?
guy who runs the orderly room.
I was radar for my unit, Radar O'Reilly.
There you
Does that
go.
make sense? Yeah. And so part of my job was in processing the new guys, kind of, sort of like assigning them their room in the barracks and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, this guy shows up. He's prior service, Air Force, and he is a specialist. I was a specialist. And he comes in and he's like, I give him all his shit, and I'm like, all right, your barracks room's up on the 4th floor. So he disappears. He comes back a couple minutes later. He says, "Where's the elevators?"
No.
Oh no.
Wow.
So me and all the dudes in the orderly room would crack up laughing. He's like, "What the fuck's so funny?" And I said, there's an elevator at each end of the hall, but they're manual elevators. They're manually operated. So you got to work your legs to get up to the 4th floor. He didn't think that was very funny. But I was taken aback because evidently there are elevators in the Air Force's version of the barracks, which is called a dorm, I think.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Spanky. Yeah, training NCO is what I did.
There we go.
The Air Force doesn't have. They don't have barracks. They just have fucking vouchers for any hotel they want.
Is that true? True story, right?
Well, I hear in boot camp.
Okay, so
once they get their rooms, they bring their bags up to their rooms for them.
You got bellhops. You got bellhops at basic training. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Concierge service.
No, Jesus Christ.
Concierge service. They got turn down service in the barracks. They can turn your bed down for you. Little chocolate mint thing on your pillow.
They can break up their 9 weeks however they want to.
Oh, is that true?
Man, some guy posted online earlier of this meal he had cooked, and he was like, "Hey, did anybody else cook this in basic?" I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me, man? Where the fuck did you go to basic?"
Hey, do they have
cooked your own meal in basic? Like, get
Brooke,
the fuck out of here.
do they have bidets in the latrine in the barracks in the Air Force? You don't have to wipe your
be
ass.
extra clean.
You can wash,
Jesus Christ.
you can wash old beehole off. I mean, it's got warm water in it too. You guys got it made.
Don't want the kids to be.
Yeah.
Don't want the kids to be uncomfortable.
I heard the Air Force can do basic training online now.
Oh, I had a boy, Zulu. All right. Gotcha.
Basic training online. Nice.
Basic training online.
And
All right.
D-Max is keeping his mouth shut.
You can do basic training. You do basic training online. That's a good one. I gotta write that down. Write that down, Raptor Mom.
I love you, Air Force. We love you, Air Force. As
We
much
do.
as we talk
Of
about
course.
you, we love you guys. We love
Yeah,
you,
I
Air
feel
Force.
like
We love your
I feel like
Yeah,
people talk all sorts of shit about Air Force, but when you're downrange and the fucking A-10's coming in hot,
Hell yeah.
everybody loves Air Force.
I love the
Good bird.
A-10. What 11 Bravo in this room can say they do not love the A-10? They would be lying if they tell you they do.
True story. Yeah, I got
Well,
they
D-Max
stop.
won, and I love an
The moment they stop letting you have A-10s is the moment the Air Force dies.
One of
Can be a sad day.
my best friends. We worked together at the police department. We were both on the tactical unit, the SWAT team. He's one of the toughest dudes I know. He's one of the best cops I know. He's certified badass, and he's an Air Force veteran. So, I can't take anything away from anybody. Because look, there's badasses in the Air Force, and there's fucking pussy ass shitbags in the Army. So,
True story.
You treat everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to judge everybody based on their own merits.
Yep.
Yeah, Brooke, you sound like a badass. We'll give you a rifle and put you to work.
I like to think so.
All right, good. You get
21 out of 40 downrange.
You can go. We'll give you an airsoft gun. You can go to the senior master, whatever airman dude's office and raid his fridge.
Right?
Go raid some hell.
That's expert in the Air Force. 20 out of 40.
Yeah, the Air
Sniper
Force
candidate.
Air Force will be the first ones to get the bullets with the seeds in them.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, because we'll never use them. So,
They'll end up growing trees in the arms room.
Yeah. Hey, Brooke, what do you do in the Air Force? What's your job?
I'm like a ejection seat mechanic. I can't think of my stupid
Wow.
what do you call it right now. But yeah, I fix seats. It's pretty cool.
Hey, that's an important job.
They're not allowed to say what they really do because we're not in the Air Force. We can't really know.
Right. We don't have the necessary security clearance.
She's actually a Blackbird pilot, but she can't tell us that.
Yeah. Cat's out of the bag now.
It's like I just sweep the runways. They don't let me fly nothing.
Hey, I have a serious question.
Yeah.
And it's going to sound like I'm fucking with you, but is there an MOS in the Air Force for like mowing grass and stuff? Like landscaper.
I think it's just CE does that. At least on our base, I'm pretty sure. Or they hire it out to like civilians. I don't really know.
There is an MOS for a shit sucker.
Damn D-Max.
Wow.
It's true.
When I do my resume as 11 Bravo, it's so much shit I can put down as my job description.
Right.
As far as cutting grass and fucking cleaning
janitorial work.
Right?
You qualified
janitorial work.
You qualified expert on a buffer fucking every time he went to the buffer range.
So like, I got a solid 9 seconds.
Got my 6-year-olds, my 6 and my 8-year-olds fucking waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning cleaning shit up before I hit the floor.
I swear somebody told me in all seriousness that there is an MOS in the Air Force that does like grounds maintenance and mows grass and stuff.
Somebody could have been yanking your chain.
Oh, that's gotta be a sad job.
I don't know, dude. We were both pretty drunk. You know, you don't ever lie to each other when you're both drunk. I think the dude was being serious. James says it's not true.
Yeah, if it had to be anything, I'd say it's civil engineering. If there was an actual like AFSC.
James says it's contracted. I believe it. Like the Air Force pays people, civilians, to do it, and the Army's just like you, and you.
Private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't even teach you how to use the damn weed whacker. It's like, figure it out, private. Read the instructions.
Shit, when I was at 10th Mountain, they made you get licensed on that shit. You got to get licensed on a snow blower.
It's the stupidest fucking thing.
True story. Before
no, because a lot of people will intentionally break it.
I was
so
driving a fucking
so they wouldn't have to do it. So it was like, okay, no, we're gonna fucking for real license you on this, and then if you fuck it up, we're gonna fuck you up. And I get that shit, man. Like my brother, God bless him, he used to break the lawnmower all the time with his kids. And, eventually old man stopped making him mow the lawn, And I guess privates think that shit too, but it's like, nah, dude. Like, I'll just give you scissors, man. Get the fuck out there. That lawn's getting cut.
I was licensed on shit when I was at Fort Hood, like the M110 howitzer. Okay, the M110 howitzer, that's an 8-inch howitzer. Guess how many of those were in the entire 1st Cavalry Division?
None.
0. So why the fuck did I have a license for one if we didn't have any?
Fucking check the box.
Yeah, they did. My platoon sergeant's like, here's your license. And I was like, holy fuck, because the front and back of the whole thing was covered with shit I was certified on. And I'd had training on none of it.
Wow.
How long is that? How long is basic for the Air Force?
It's online.
3 weeks, and then
it's
3 weeks.
It's 8. It's 8 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks? Is that what it is? 3 weeks and you get to go home for a week and then come back?
It's online at your own pace.
Yeah, it starts online and it's broken down into a one-on-one with your drill instructor.
Right, you go to in processing. They issue you your uniforms and then you go home for a week to recover. Right, then you come back.
Yeah.
And
It's a stressful experience.
Yeah.
Getting uniforms. Gotta take a break.
And then the TI is like, hey, how was your How was your 1 week decompression after going to CIF?
Hey, Brooke.
What?
Oh my god.
Yo, Brooke.
What?
How many stress cards did they issue per person?
They don't issue stress cards.
Oh, come
They don't do
on.
stress cards anymore.
Don't be modest.
No, they don't.
How many did you
I've heard that
buy?
about stress cards all over the place. Like
No
I've
stress
never
cards.
seen a stress card in any branch of service. I've heard all kinds of talk about it, but I've never seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone says that. Like, I've never.
As
no
a
one
former
I know has
NCO,
ever
I
gotten a
would
stress
beat
card.
somebody up if they pulled one out.
That's you know what, Jimmy? That's the only proper response to somebody sticking a stress card in your face.
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
beat the
Like,
fuck out of that person.
Punch him in the mouth instantly.
Now, do you feel stressed?
Yeah, where's my stress
Like,
card?
you know what, Private? I got the cure for that. You're gonna be in a little bit of pain though.
Hey, is it true that the Air Force PT test is going to Abercrombie and Fitch at the mall and walking around? Right, you make a lap through Cinnabon.
Yeah,
it's a 50-meter sprint.
Get a
2 knees push-ups.
A mobile sick call team that shows up at formation in the morning.
They come to you. How convenient.
They come to you. Is there anyone hurt today that doesn't want to work out this morning?
Hey, Brooke.
Oh man, our last what was that?
I was gonna say, Jay Reddy wants to know what's your max push-ups.
I don't want to talk about it. It's pretty rough.
What's your max girl push-ups?
Max, I don't do girl push-ups. I try not to.
Now he wants to know. If you get segways to do PT on, like just ride them around.
They use those hoverboards.
Your balance is challenging. Gotta make sure you can keep your balance.
Where do you plug your cell phones at in the field?
They don't go to the field, dude. What are you talking about?
I don't go to the field.
See?
I mean, if I was.
Wow.
I mean, she's an ejection
I
mechanic.
know.
She's an ejection seat
Yeah,
mechanic.
like, I
Why would
don't-
she go to the field?
Wouldn't the field just be the flight line for her?
Hey, do you ever, when somebody says a word, do you ever like see that word spelled out in your head? I'm talking to Zulu.
Wait, what?
Like when sometimes when people are talking, like I visualize the words they're saying, and for some reason when you said ejection, like the word that flashed before my eyes was ejaculation. So I got Brooke being an ejaculation mechanic.
I mean,
Oh my God.
And
I
there's-
mean, I'm sure she's a fabulous ejaculation.
I think they call that a fluffer, don't they?
That what
Oh,
that is?
Jesus Christ.
What OMS is that? 69 Bravo.
69 X-ray.
Yeah, it's an ejaculation mechanic. I don't know, dude. I just took a weird turn. I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent there.
Okay, gone down a really weird road.
I started thinking about jerking off, and that was it.
Hey, Brooke, what's the record for buffer rodeo over there? How long?
For what?
Buffer rodeo. You know what a buffer is, right?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, all right, fine.
Always. Are you kidding?
Oh, that's right. They got that contracted out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
They'll
like
never
busting
experience
floors.
the fun of pulling off baseboards, scraping off old glue, and adding new.
Okay, here's a legitimate question for Brooke from the only adult in the entire group. Kaz wants to know if you've ever ridden an ejection seat.
No, you don't want to do that. That's pretty bad.
Like compresses your spine and stuff, right?
Yeah, you can only do it. You can only eject like twice before you're just not allowed to fly anymore.
Well, if you have to eject twice in your career, you're not a very good pilot.
Yeah,
More
you
than
wouldn't
likely.
you wouldn't want to fly anymore, I think, after that point.
Yeah.
Damn, is it that bad getting ejected?
Well, you're
I
right.
would think.
Yeah,
That thing fires you the fuck out.
Right, you're riding on top of a rocket
Yeah.
that accelerates super quick.
It's like some
And
some
you
crazy
get
amount
shot
of
like through
G-force
the
and
top of the fucking airplane.
You're going so fast. It's ridiculous.
How but
Well, I've always wondered. Does the top pop off? Are you just like fucking blasted through the roof?
Jesus
It's
Christ!
supposed to pop off.
Maybe.
Hadn't you
Well,
seen Top
no, it's
Gun?
not like some Top Gun bullshit. That doesn't happen in real life.
So
It
what
happened
No,
to-
they can't
No, that
stop,
movie
the
was
seat goes off.
100% accurate.
It happened to Goose. What are you talking about?
You're damn right it did.
It
Talk-
happened to, that,
Talk to me, Goose.
that's not like even mechanically possible unless like you did something really wrong to the canopy.
you don't
would
know.
never have
That's
that
They were on
sequence
the
of events.
highway to the
Wait a
danger
minute, wait a
zone,
minute, wait a minute.
right?
So does the top pop off, or do they go through the fucking glass?
Yeah, the top pops off.
Okay, all right. Hey, I just wanted to
It's all
No,
linked
okay,
in.
there's-
That's what the mechanic does. The mechanic links the
I think
top
there's like
to the seat.
Top pops off, boobs come out. It's a good time.
There you go.
Love it.
Depends on the specific aircraft.
Ooh, okay.
yeah, there's
All right,
like there's like one aircraft that has canopy breakers on it, but that's a just in case thing.
Okay, all right. If you know, you might not. Has there been a woman who's had to eject from her aircraft? And if there was, and if she did, Did her tits come out?
That's a very, very important question.
It was like
for
the
science.
first
I'm glad you
female
asked
pilot,
me.
wasn't it?
For science.
So I
Back
don't
in the
know.
90s, seriously?
I mean, I'm sure sometime in history a woman has had to eject from her plane, but I don't know about the tits.
The first American
I'm pretty
fighter.
sure it was like the first woman pilot, man. Like,
it's like in the 90s.
there's a
right?
video of her, like, something happened when she was landing. The plane ended up coming off the side of the boat or some shit. I think she ejected.
Wouldn't that be Amelia Earhart?
Well,
Right.
I mean,
Hold on.
I was talking military pilot.
Hold on a second. Hey, wait. Jimmy, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Some loggins.
All right, let's talk more about how Goose and Maverick in the danger zone. Now we got some music. they were inverted, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was inverted.
Like this.
Oh yeah, like that. I had my hands turned the wrong way. Fuck, man.
That's got to be the shittiest feeling getting ejected, though. That can't feel cool at all.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
I wouldn't mind trying
A
it.
lot of
just for the
pilots will
hell of it.
they'll come into the shop usually afterwards and like thank all the mechanics and shit.
Oh wow, that's awful nice.
Oh yeah.
Hell, I
Well,
would
mean,
too. Shit.
So you guys,
Yeah.
I mean, you got like a regular group of pilots that you see on a regular basis, and you know, kind of tight knit, or are they just random people coming through there?
Like the people in my shop or like the pilots.
Like I mean, because I know, like on an aircraft carrier, for instance, because my dad's a career Navy man. Like you got the same group assigned to the same aircraft, which is assigned to the same pilot all the time, so they all know each other. Is it the same way in the Air Force?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you just like, are you like the fucking Jiffy Lube, and they all come through there and, 15-minute ejection seat change or whatever?
So my base is pretty small, so we only have I think it's like we have like less than 30 aircraft. So it's like it's all the same people. You see them every day. There are some people who are pretty close with the pilots, like, work relationship wise, but you get to know them, you see them around a few times. But because our base is so small, it's not like you get assigned to a certain aircraft kind of thing.
Yeah. You ever get the hots for one of the pilots, some really cute, like, with his Ray-Ban aviators on, comes out and he's like, hey, bro,
They're
how's it
so
going?
creepy.
I really like the way you work on my seat.
Are the pilots rapey because they think they can get any chick?
There we go. Let's eliminate all the bullshit and just ask the question. Are they rapey?
The pilots are rapey, yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, because they know, like, all the medical girls and all the ops girls, they're super into the pilots, so they'll try stuff. It's pretty gross.
You're forgetting something, though. Do the women honey dick the pilots?
T-Max, that may be the most important question of the night.
No.
No? None of you honey dick any of the pilots?
Not that I know.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Sorry, I got a cold.
Jimmy, you sound like you're under the weather. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got a cold.
Oh.
Got a cold.
Kind of sneezy over there.
That's another Air Force secret.
Honey dick all the pilots?
You can't talk about honey dick in the pilot.
That's why those dudes fly all angry, because the fucking ground crew's honey dicking them all the time.
They're probably running around shaking them by the pussy and whatnot.
Brooks out there teasing them before they take off.
It's just locker room talk. I didn't mean anything.
Is it true you guys have co-ed showers?
Co-ed showers, yeah. There's an incentive to join the Air Force.
Yeah, no shit. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
though.
I
I
don't
was in
think
the
so.
Army, so.
I think doesn't the Air Force have like, I don't know if this is true or not, but like worse of a problem of like sexual harassment?
Only in the academy.
All got called to attention when all the MTIs were like raping trainees in BMT.
Oh wow.
But yeah, they take it pretty seriously. I mean, everyone does.
I'll tell you what, as an 11 Bravo, it was rare and far in between when I seen a female. So when I seen one, I didn't care what she looked like. It didn't matter. It was just an opportunity.
Instant rapey vibe. Oh my God, a female.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, a true story. I accidentally got butt naked in front of a female lieutenant one time in the field.
Accidentally?
Yeah, it was accidental. I'll tell you guys about it
I was
Friday.
just walking through the field and tripped.
My clothes came
fell
off. It's exactly what happened. Somebody remind me. I'll tell that story on Friday.
Okay.
About me accidentally getting naked for the female lieutenant.
Red leg.
Write that down. You did.
The flasher.
Had balls out been called?
Flash
No.
it is-
No, balls out had not been called.
Was it because Harambe had just been shot?
No, this was way before Harambe.
Kidding, man.
Oh, Harambe!
Oh God.
I gotta wrap
the
this shit up.
anniversary's coming up.
It's gonna be a national holiday, right?
Yeah, Trump announced
Hopefully
Harambe's death. It's going to be a national
Sweet.
holiday, a day of mourning.
Sweet. As it should be.
Everyone's gonna take off work.
I'm going to the Cincinnati Zoo on the day on the anniversary that it happened.
No, you're not.
I want to.
Are you gonna hang out with your wang out in front of his gate?
Dick out for
And you know
Harambe.
what?
All the
There
way
you
to
go.
the Cincinnati Zoo.
You got
The
to.
Cin- The Cincinnati Zoo is actually a really good zoo.
Yeah, it's good too.
My first
I don't
act
know
as
if you watched
president.
that video, like you can tell he was trying to protect that kid.
Yeah.
I mean,
My first
kinda
official
fucked
act
up.
as president of the United States, declaring a national holiday. Harambe, he was great.
Oh my God!
First
If he did that,
time.
if he did that,
like, and we're gonna
all the
execute
way
the
out.
guy that shot Harambe.
He does that instant re-election.
Oh yeah,
Not even a hold an
be a
election.
good political move for him, right?
Well, D-Max says.
I mean, everybody loves Harambe. Conservative,
How can you not?
liberal, retarded.
D-Max, everybody loves Harambe,
How can you not love Harambe?
right?
Even I just love Harambe.
Everybody's so confused. All right, listen, I gotta wrap the show up. Thank you, thank you, Brooke. You're a good sport. I hope you can come back and let's talk shit to you some more.
Good.
Thanks, Brooke. Thanks a lot, Brooke.
Thanks for having me.
Good sport.
Go Air Force. I guess I don't know. And thank you to tonight's guest, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thanks
know-
for having me.
Let us know how the community service goes, and
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
of course, thank you, D-Max, for behaving yourself somewhat tonight.
Thanks, D-Max.
Yeah, we love you. Raptor
Bye,
Mom,
everybody.
Raptor Mom, thank you, of course. And,
You're welcome.
my co-host with the most, Zulu,
Hey,
who you only got to see for an hour tonight because Jimmy's hogging a fucking camera over here.
it's okay. It's all right. You guys missed me drinking this
All
this
those
nasty
Zulu hoes
Foster.
are having a bad
I bet you
night.
spent the last 2 hours picking your nose, didn't you?
I did. I've just been all up in my nose while I've been off the
You know,
camera.
that's the first thing I
There
do
you
when
go.
I turn the camera off is start mining one out because I got so many fucking boogies up my nose here. From sitting here, from trying to keep my fingers out of my nose for the whole fucking show. It's terrible. All right, get out of here. Tomorrow night, starting at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, you kick back with Kaz and Minx. It's always a good time. Yeah. And then at Wednesday, What the Fuck Wednesday with Jim Beam. Thursday, Sergeant's Time with Ice. And I'm back on Friday for Friday Night Fuckery. And there will be fuckery this Friday, I assure you.
Fuck, we get this every day?
We have a show 7 nights a week, man.
This is awesome. I actually got something to do now.
Everybody, be sure you check out our website, WTFNationRadio.com, which that's where you can keep up with all the latest that's happening with WTF Nation Radio. And if it's not on Facebook Live and YouTube, there will always be something going on at WTFNationRadio.com. Go over there and check that out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Awesome show. I had a good time.
Yes, fancy.